have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love.
Yes, good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. How are we doing? Good evening. Thank you for being here. Sorry, I'm late. Sorry, I'm late. I was busy. Sorry about that. Let's keep coming. I see you best. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Sorry for coming late, guys. I was busy. Sorry, very, very sorry about it. Let's go, guys. Share me out. Share me out if you can. Share me out. We are here now. Share me out. Let's talk about some pressing issues. I will drop the link now. Good evening, Mr. Bonnet. Thank you, Mrs. Bonnet. Thank you, Mrs. Bonnet. Let's go, guys. Share me out. Share me out. Yes, we are here. We are just about 10 minutes late, if I'm not mistaken. 10 minutes. So it's not quite much, but sorry for coming late. I had budgeted 7 p.m., but something came up. I had to finish with that first. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Share me out if you can. Share me out. Share me out if you can. Please share me out if you can. Okay, share me out. Let's go, guys. Share me out. Let's go, guys. We are here. Share me out if you can. I beg. Now you get bonnet too. Oh, you don't the wrong give me. You don't the wrong give me a hobby. You don't the wrong leave the bonnet. I won't give you now. You the wrong. Let's go, guys. Share me out. Let's go, guys. Share me out. Let's go, guys. Okay, we are still here. Share me out. Share me out. Who do we have here? We have somebody just entered. You can share me out and greet us so that we know who you are or who is talking with us. Let's go, guys. Share me out. Let's go. 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 Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for being with me before in my first live stream. This is the second one. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you. I really do appreciate. Thank you so much. Let's go, guys. Share me out. Let's go, guys. Share me out. Let's go. Let's go. Do we have anybody in the house? We still have just one person here. I guess we have to wait a while. Sister Oju, good evening. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Please give us a thumbs up and share if you can. Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Let's go, guys. Share me out if you can. Please share me out. Thank you so much. Let's go, guys. Share me out. Do you mind sharing me out? Let's go. Let's get more people here. Let's get more people here. Share me out. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome, my sister. Abodi. I hope everybody is fine and the family. Thank you for coming. I really do appreciate. Let's go, guys. Share me out if you can. Share me out. Let's go. We are still there. Can you please share me out so that we can move the ministry? We are just still here. By the time you share, we'll get more. Can you share? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Share, 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 share. We're just about 5 minutes in, so we still have time to share. Okay, please do share me out so that we can get more people to our space. Share me out in case you wish to. Please share me out. Let's go, guys. We are still here waiting for others to come. We are still here waiting for others to come. Please share out to. We are still few. Anyway, a time will come when I will start without anybody. So, but for now, we are still encouraging that you share. But if it gets to the time I've given to wait and we don't see anybody, I'll start like that. Yes, I'm not normally moved by the crowd. I'm moved by what I have to see. So that's how it is. So by the time we wait for them a little while, we don't get any information or they don't come in, we start like that. Okay? Don't worry, we are covered. We are fine. We are all doing well. Just share you out now, out family. Thank you very much. Love and Live. Thank you so much. Love and Live. Thank you so much. I appreciate. How are you doing? And how is the family? I hope we are all fine today. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Guys, let's be fast with the sharing so that we can get more people and see a way we can start our discussion for today. It's a very personal discussion because these are things that happens on daily basis, and we need to know. Let's go, guys. Shared. Thank you, Sister Oju. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate. Let's go, guys. Share me out if you can. If you can, I still maintain. If you can, you share. But we being three here does not all go well, because why? We need to get more persons here. Okay, so if you share, we get to get them and they get to come in, and we get to move. You understand? It is where we will still move, no matter what. We will still move. I will just have to wait a while. When the time comes, we move. I will not have to wait for anybody again. So that's just it. That's how I do my things. So let's wait a little while. Today have been so stressful for me. Very, very stressful. I've been everywhere, all corner. Thank you so much. Share me out if you can, please. Share me out. Let's get there. Let's get there. Share me out if you can. We are doing well. Share me out if you can. Let's get there. Let's get there. Share me out. Share me out. Let's go. Let's go. Share me out. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Share me out. Share me out. Share me out. Share me out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Share me out. We are doing well. Share me out. We are doing very well. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Yes, so those of us who would like to come in, I will share the link soon, and then you can come in. Thank you so much. With or without them, we are starting in 5 minutes time. With or without people here, I'm starting this live stream in 5 minutes time. Okay, let's give them a few more minutes to see if they can wait, if they can join us. But if they don't join us in 5 minutes time, I am going to start up the program without wasting time. I will not waste time. I won't. Okay, let's just give more 5 minutes so that will be 15 minutes of waiting. Then we'll know. Gladys, nice topic. Lack of mutual understanding and respect. Okay, we are coming there. I hope they will see it as they come in. Yes, let's go, guys. Share me out. We are almost there. We are almost there, guys. You can see that contribution has started coming in. So share me out. If you think you are wasting our time, we are not. We are doing something very tangible here. Share me out. If you want us to talk together, please bring it on. Please give me a thumbs up, a like. Give me a like, a thumbs up. Please give me a like, a thumbs up. Let's go, guys. We are here. We are now. We day here. Give me a like, a thumbs up. Okay. Give me a like, a thumbs up. Give me a like and a thumbs up. Let's go, guys. Share me out if you can. Share me out if you can. That's what I mean. Share me out if you can. Okay. We are here. Let's go, guys. Share me out. Black Money, I see you, bro. Black Money Corp, I see you, bro. Black Money Corp, I see you, bro. Thank you for coming. Black Money Corp, I see you, bro. Thank you so much for coming. Black Money Corp, I see you. 3 minutes time, we're going to start the program. 3 minutes time. Whether if they come or not, in 3 minutes time, we are going to start. Two minutes time. Let's go. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Shoma, you're welcome. Good evening. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for coming, Shoma. You're welcome. $50 seconds. $40 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. We're going to start in 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. My name is Emmanuel, and the channel is Reps Corner. In today's video, it's based on how would I call it? Special demand. Yes. Somebody wrote me on IG, because I said it before. I said if you have a topic you want me to talk about, write me on IG or write me on WhatsApp. Then we can look for a way to create the platform whereby you can hear from different persons on the perspective on what to follow when it comes to marriage or comes to breakage or breakup of marriage in diaspora. So fortunately, I was thinking about that, and the person just wrote me, and the person told me, please, can you discuss about this? I have seen you before talk about it in your friend's live stream. Why not talk about it? I said, okay, so that's why I'm here. So our today's topic is, why do marriages fail or break up easily abroad? Let's discuss. Why do marriages fail or break up easily abroad? Let's discuss. Yes, like our sister have said, Gladys, she just came in now and she said something. Let me read it. She said, nice topic indeed. Lack of mutual understanding and respect. So Gladys, I don't know if you are still here. I don't know. Was there no respect before they even agreed to get married? Is that what you're saying? Please, can you please enlighten me? Because there must be love and respect before somebody tells you, I want to marry you. So if the person tells you he wants to marry you, and are you sure he has not seen mutual understanding, or he has not seen respect before he said, I want to marry you? Or for example, before he said, I want you to be my wife. What are those things he has seen that will make him say, I want you to be my wife? So what has changed? Or can a man marry a woman that doesn't respect him? So I don't really see if your answer for me, I don't really understand, because I want to be clear. Marriages cannot be contracted if two partners are not in love. And when you say two partners are in love, what comes to play is that act of respect, right? That act of togetherness, right? That act of oneness. Okay, so you don't have to say that. If, for example, is lack of respect and mutual understanding, then I would want to ask, was it not like this before? Okay, was it not like this before they said they want to get married? Or are you telling us that they can just agree to get married without knowing each other or knowing what they want or what they like? I don't really know, but I just want to be clear, because your explanation is really, for me, I don't think so. Although it can join, it can be said for relationship, but for marriage, there must be a mutual understanding and respect before you can even get married. Don't you think so? Or do you think people get married without all those things? So I really want to be clear. Can you please clear me explain so that we understand more? If you want to call in, guys, you know how to call in. I've said it before. You can tap on the place you see my name. If you tap on it, you will see it will open like this for you. The link, you tap on that link, you come here, or you call me on WhatsApp or normal call from the number. You see my number is there also. Okay, so that's how you get to me. Miriam, you're welcome, baby. How are you doing? Good evening. How are you doing? I hope you are fine. So if you tell me it's lack of mutual understanding and respect, I want to ask, was there no mutual understanding and respect before they concluded to come together as husband and wife? Or is it that they just saw themselves and decided to get married without having some mutual consensus? English will not kill me. Before having they just agreed to get married without getting to know each other. Is that what you're saying? Because for me, I am confused. So please, let's keep coming. Let's throw more light. Let's explain so that we can get understanding. So tell me, why do marriage in Western world, in Europe as a whole, break or split or separate so easily? Why? And can it be the reason why our brothers and our sisters prefer to go marry from Nigeria and bring them in? So these are things we need to talk about. Why do marriages break up mainly in Europe? Why must it break up in Europe? Why must it be in Europe? Why must things spoil, things get bad in Europe? Why must you leave your partner of years in Europe. That's what we have come to discuss. Why do marriages break up mainly or easily in abroad? That's our topic. Let's come in, guys. Let's come in, guys. Please, let's come in. Share me out if you can. Share me. Let's share. Let's share. If we can share, I believe it will be okay for us. Share. Let's get more people here who can come and tell us their own opinion. You know, no knowledge is a waste. No knowledge is a waste. No knowledge is a waste. We have to learn all we have to learn and get to know all we have to know. No knowledge is a waste. Can you please tell us what we need to know? Can you please explain to us what you said? I want to get clear, my sister Gladys. I want to get cleared. Can you please clear me, please? Can you clear me, please? Let's go, guys. Share me out if you can. Give a thumbs up when you come in. A thumbs up. Love and like. Hello, Kostrep. Thank you. Love and live. Love and live. I see you. Thank you so much for coming. I have that important topic there. Can you please throw more light? Mrs. Perry, I see you. Mrs. Perry, you did a video today. Your video, you said join. Your join button is not showing. You would have waited for your join button to come out before you do that video. But anyway, it's your channel, it's your choice, and I believe it will come out later. So check if your join button has come out. Let's keep coming, guys. Let's keep coming, guys. Okay, let's keep coming, guys. Your join button is not even out, and you are saying join membership announcement. People that would have loved to join now, how would they join? For example. Let's go, guys. Share me out, guys, if you can. Share me out, guys. Share me out. Let's keep going, guys. Share me out. Let's go. So please, if you have a contribution to make, I have given you the link. You can call on, or you can check on the WhatsApp number and call on WhatsApp on normal call. Why do marriages in Western world, let me use the word Western world, fail or break up easily? Why? I want to know. We want to be sure that we get all the knowledge we can get, so that we can know what next to do. Okay, why does it break up so easily? Why? Why? That's why we are here. So if you want to call, I've said it before. If you want to call, if you tap where you have my name, look at it where you have my name. Something like a link will come out in blue. That link, if you tap it, it brings you here. But if you want to talk to me on WhatsApp, you can take my number from there. You'll see it there in your phone. You can call me there on WhatsApp on normal call. Let's try to analyze this issue. Why do marriages in diaspora tend to break up or split easily? Why? Why will a marriage break up easily in Europe? I want us to talk about it. Let's come, guys. Let's keep coming. Share me out if you can, guys. Share me out. If you can't, share me out. If you can't, share me out. Sharing is free. Sharing is free. Okay, host. Yes, because I like I said before, you did join. There is no join button in your place. So where is the join? You are asking people to join. Your join button is not even out. So it is well. I don't know. Maybe you know what you are doing, or maybe peradventure who gave you the advice told you what to do. I don't know. Let's go, guys. Share me out, guys. Let's talk about it. We are already 24 minutes already here. Let's talk about it. Nobody wants to talk about it. We know what we are saying. Most of us know what we are saying. Most of us will testify that it has not been easy. Most of us here know. So why not talk out? Why not speak out? You don't have to keep short or keep mute. Talk. Let us know how far. So tell us, why do marriages here in Europe or in Western world, why does it split or break easily? Can somebody tell us? It's our own opinion. Our sister have told us. That's what I'm pinning there. It's a nice topic indeed. Lack of mutual understanding and respect. And me in turn, I asked her, are you telling me that there was no mutual respect or understanding before they got married? Or are you telling me that it was recently after they got married all these things started? We have to know. I don't know if you understand me. We have to know. We have to know when it started, how it started, what is going on, what will always be it, or what will it be as the case may be. Let's go, guys. Share me out if you can. Guys, share me out if you can. Guys, so let's go. Vamonos. Let's go, guys. Share me out. We are still 9 here. Don't know if you can get more persons, and if some persons can call in and talk, so we can discuss. So let me continue then. So it is quite unfortunate that things in Europe tend to be like that. But we have had issues that peradventure, because husband and wife share equal rights. I've had a case like that, because husband and wife shared equal rights, and because nobody in the family can take a decision without the woman consent. So these are things I feel is the reason why, because they feel they are untouchable. That's, let me use that word, because some persons will not want you to even know. I don't know if you understand me. Some persons might be having issues with their partners, and they will just keep mute, and then you that is coming to settle will not be the problem. So we believe it can be many ways, like somebody have mentioned, mutual understanding and respect. But my own bone of contention is that, was there no mutual understanding before they got married? I'm not talking about relationship now. We're talking about marriage. So if there was no mutual understanding and this thing and respect before they got married, I feel it's an error. That's where the error starts from self. Okay, so that's it. Just so guys, let's keep coming, guys. Share me out. Let's keep coming. Share me out. Can we get somebody who calling now? And the rate of people calling will tell me how long I am to stay. Okay, the rate of people that will call will tell me how long I am to stay. If not, I will not be here for long. Okay, thank you very much for coming. I appreciate. Please, guys, let me get water. Okay, let me get water. I'm coming back now. Thank you. I never knew I was muted. Thank you, Yoga with Goga. Thank you so much. Thank you. I see you. Hey, Miss Judy. Miss Judy, hi. I hope you're fine. I hope you are getting better, Miss Judy. I hope everything is going well with you. Yes. The heat is much, man. So, guys, let's talk. Let's keep talking. If you wish to talk, you wish to call on, that's the link. You can come in and talk to us. But like I said before, the tendency of people I see here will enable me talk more. Okay, if we are not much, or nobody is coming, or nobody is contributing, we have to move. I am great, who's Bonnet. I'm great, who Bonnet. I'm great, who Bonnet. Which one is Bonnet? Okay, my Bonnet. Okay, you're welcome. Thank God you are great. Let's go, guys. Share me out if you can. Share me out. Share me out. Share me out. Share me out. So, with the topic is that, why do marriages hit the rock, or why do they fail, or why do they break up often or easily abroad? Yeah. So some persons have mentioned mutual understanding and respect. Me, I have mentioned equal rights, I'm also going to mention now environment. I'm also going to mention now culture. You know, culture in the Western world is different from the culture in Africa. NASA sent, you are welcome. NASA sent, you are welcome. Good evening, you are welcome. So you understand, culture in Nigeria or in Africa is different from the one we have in Western world. In Western world, if a boy and a girl goes out, the boy pays for his food and the girl pays for her food. But in Africa, the boy will pay for both the girl and the boy. So these are things we need to discuss and know what is really going on. Why do marriages here have issues? Why do marriages here have problems? Why do marriages here break up easily compared to the one we have at home? That's the topic for today. So if you wish to call on, please let's go. Call on. Let us hear from your own side and hear your own opinion. And my first contributor here was Gladys. Gladys have made a point, and I tell you the point for me, I will not say is not. I will not say it's not okay. It's okay, but I feel it's not complete because there must be a mutual understanding and respect before you marry first. So, are you telling us that they married without having a mutual understanding? That's my question. So I don't know if Doris is still here to go through that, to explain that for us. Let's go, guys. Share me out. Let's talk about it. Let's go. We are 10 persons here. Let's go. Thumbs up and share the host. Thumbs up and share the host, please. Thumbs up and share the host. If you can, thumbs up and share the host. Let's go, guys. Share me out. Let's go, guys. Share me out. Miss Judy, I still see you here. I see you. You're welcome. Thank you so much. So guys, let's keep talking, guys. Let's keep talking. Let's keep talking. Let's keep talking, the conversation going. Let's keep talking, okay? Call it and tell me your own opinion. Wow. Yes, guys, we are still here. The topic we have today is, why do marriages fail or break easily in Europe? Why do marriages fail or break up easily in abroad or in diaspora? Why do marriages break up easily in diaspora? Okay, if for example you are a Nigerian, your wife is Nigerian, and you guys are married and relocated to Germany, for example, and you get to Germany just 1 year, everything has scattered. So why would that be? Why would that happen? What could be the case? What could be the situation? What is really going on? Is everything okay? Can you meet up? Do you know what you have done? Do you know how you can settle? These are questions that starts coming into your mind. And by so doing, you want to know what you have done or what you have not done to try and make amends. Like I said before, in Europe, it's a different thing, because in Europe, a man and a woman have equal right. Yes. But in Africa, where I'm from, a man is respected. So peradventure, lack of respect can come, but that will be after marriage. Because at a point, you cannot know if this person is respectful or insulting. Do you understand me? At a point, you cannot know if these persons are open to you or they are not open to you. I don't know if you understand me. Yes, I think I have a caller. I have a caller here. Good evening, oh, sister Gladys. Good evening. I'm greeting you. I say good evening. Oh, can you hear me now? Yeah. Well done. Oh, good evening. Okay, yes, you're in the US now. Yeah, me, I'm in Europe, so it's evening. Well done. Yes.
Here, like I said, lack of mutual understanding and respect.
Yes.
You know how people, the culture we have, it is not only the Nigerians.
Okay.
It can be people from Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
It can be people from any part of the world.
Yeah.
The moment you leave your environment and then settle in a different culture,
everywhere changes.
Yes. That does not mean because you have moved to a different culture, you, the woman, will not want to respect the man. You talk in a way that as if the man is now. It's not that marriage is being equality should not be seen. Equality should be seen, but the two parties must show respect to each other. The mutual understanding and respect, like I said, you, the woman, will not come because you have moved to Europe or wherever it is. You begin to look down on your man. You behave with no respect. You talk to him carelessly. That is not our culture. Because by the time you make friends around, and then your friends will tell you that you and the man, you're also equal to the man. Behave anyhow you like. You are not God fearing anymore.
It enters the head.
Yes. Or like most of the cases we've had here in abroad, where the man will kill off the wife, or the wife will do this. Maybe the wife is earning so much money. You are a nurse, and then you now begin to see your husband as a lazy man. There is bound to be problems.
Yeah.
We've heard of cases where the men kill their wives, not only just Nigerians. Ghanaians have done that, and even people from the Cameroons, people from different places. You know, the man can endure to a certain point
where he cannot endure anymore.
Yes, and then the man will want to hit back, like a man that had to kill the wife, and then now call the police, set the house on fire, and claim that it was an incident. Meanwhile, he had already killed the wife. So it is meant for the women to know how to speak to the men, and the men also should show respect to their wives. If the two people involved show respect to each other, I don't see any reason why marriages cannot work.
But I want to ask a question.
Yes.
Before they got married, are you not telling me that there was a mutual understanding and respect before they now got married? And why will that mutual understanding and the respect have to at least change?
That's what I'm telling you. The environment a person finds himself or herself can have an effect on the person's way of life.
Okay. I think you have said that. Yes. Okay.
Yes, that is it. That is the point where I'm coming from. Not that there was no mutual respect and understanding from the beginning or from the onset while they were courting. But what of the moment they get married?
Okay.
And they've relocated to abroad. You see that the lifestyle in Africa or elsewhere is quite different.
Yes, it's true. I used to have one uncle then, and when he brought his wife to Europe, Italy to be precise, the woman was with him for about 6 months after she came in, and he started noticing a different character and a lot of things. So what he did was to tell the wife to stay away from friends, and the wife was open to tell him that she knows her right. She knows that he cannot do anything now. In fact, she doesn't want to marry again. So I was so till today. The man, he went back home, got married again for the second time, but he refused to bring the second wife. Then now what he does is to go. He travels home twice a year to visit his wife, but to bring her here again, he said he will not try it again.
No. Advise your uncle. Let him bring down the wife to Europe.
It is not. Do you know that? Do you know that once beaten, they say twice shy?
It is not meant to be so.
Okay.
Because what he's doing now is as if he's trying to pay back the second wife in bad coins because of what the first wife has done. A lot of the women have come over abroad, and before you know it, they will leave their marriages because they want to be free.
Sincerely, this environment is really a big factor for me. I see it as a big factor, and that is why most people will still people that even feel like going back home to get married and bringing them are still passing through the same experience.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm telling you here now. That most of the men, I know that they go back home to marry. That should not make them not to bring their wives. It's when somebody is having the spirit of fear of God in him or her, you know how to treat the next person. So it doesn't mean that maybe because you have come to abroad, then you now think you have had your freedom. You can misbehave. It's not the best. Someone from a God-fearing home will not change, except you're not from a God-fearing home.
Okay, that's really nice, and it's really a point, because I have the cases I'm seeing here. If it were to be, let's say, people who are white, let me use the word, people who are Europeans, we will know that yes, it's part of them. But when we see our sisters and brothers who are Africans, what they are doing, you yourself, you will be shocked to the bones to see what they are doing. And it is quite unfortunate that most persons who you feel that some persons have said, it is best for me to go and marry from Nigeria and bring the person here, thinking that yes, it is the best. But we have had issues of such people. The marriages will not still last together. So what is really
no, but the essence of marrying from home, some of the women too are bad.
Okay.
Some of the women are bad, yes. Because if you're a nice person and your husband brings you abroad, that is time you now decide to change and show him your true color. It depends on the woman.
Okay.
It depends on the woman, yes, because like I said, it is not even just coming over. There are a lot of foreigners. If the man sees a wife here in abroad and decides to marry, good, and it is fine. There's an American woman I know. You will never believe she's an American. She has so much respect for her husband and her husband's family. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She frequents Nigeria as if Nigeria is at the back of her home. She's from here. So it depends on the woman, whether you are a Nigerian and your husband comes to Nigeria to bring you down to Europe or wherever, and the moment you step in, you now begin to think you have freedom. There's no need for you to say, were you a slave in the first place and you say you want to have freedom?
Okay.
If the person has a fear of God, I don't think the woman would decide to leave her marriage.
Sincerely, what we most at times see here is making us, at least, as in, I don't really understand the Lord, as in, for us, it is quite scary what we are seeing when it comes to marriage in Western world, or as in diaspora as a whole. In Africa, although we still have more there in Africa, but we feel in Europe, but based on the legal rights owned by the wife and the husband, or based on the 50-50 rights, as we are told, or as we can see, people don't see that instance of respecting their spouse, either a man or a woman. It can come from both ways. So it's really not a good thing for us to be doing that. So it's quite touching, because I have seen cases, and you just see a woman who was quiet, who was very calm. Once she just stay like 3-4 months, 6 months, she has converted. She's not different. She now does things differently. She doesn't even want to know what's going on. She doesn't want to know who is talking to her. She talks to people anyhow. This was a woman who was here before, and who was calm. She was here before.
That is why I said lack of understanding and respect, mutual understanding. Because if the woman has the understanding that you are coming from a home, you need not because of friends, whether married friends or unmarried friends. If you are being influenced by your friends, that means that you do not have a mind of your own. You do not have a mind of your own. Your friends cannot tell you to leave your marriage so that you can be free. What kind of freedom are you looking for?
Okay.
What kind of freedom are you looking for?
It's true, It's true, because I am really, because for white, I was able to confirm that of white, that yes, a woman is same. That was when I came in newly. And I feel that is the same right given to everybody living in a particular country outside our own country. Our country, for example, we have these men who are saying they are the head of the home, the women are the center or the tail of the home, for example. But in Western world, both of you are heads. So I believe the environment is just.
But God has not made it so, even in the Bible.
But like we said about the environment has made it so. Parliament have made it that even when the woman is guilty, because she's a woman, for example, or even when the man is, let me use the woman, even when the woman is guilty or when she's wrong, because she has equal rights with you as the man, the court, or let me use the government or the law, favors her first before you.
Yes, that's how it is.
Yeah. So you see, sometimes when it is even too much, they ask the man to leave the home for the woman, and it is the man's home. And the man and and the man was the one that brought the woman in.
Yeah, there are cases like that. That's what I'm saying. They make the man look stupid.
Yes. So
which is very bad.
Okay, now somebody in the comment section is saying no, both of you are not hurt. But what is happening in the system permits a wife to give her own permission for something to happen before it happens. I am a living testimony. When I got to Italy, my capo in camp, I told him I needed a phone because my phone I don't have a phone. I was the only person who had no phone. I told him I needed a phone. He told me categorically that the wife must have to give him consent before he can buy me a phone. That I should go and be praying that the wife says, okay, buy him. If not, I should forget it. And I was, yes, it was my first time talking to a white man who I said, your wife? He said, yes. He said, no. He said he knows that in Africa, a man can take a decision for the home. He said, but in Italy, here, where he is, a woman also have equal right like him. I was surprised. And can you believe it? That phone, the lady told him not to buy phone for me or for anybody. Until we left that place, he didn't buy phone for anybody. Anybody that asks him for, will tell you, my wife said I should not buy phone for any of you. If I buy the phone, that she will take me to court. Are you kidding me for phone? He said, yes, that's our decision. That it must be 50-50 decision before I can do anything in that family. My wife must support.
Especially if they have the same account, they're operating the same family account. Whatever money the man has to spend.
But you know now, most of the families we have here is family accounts. You know.
Yes.
Most of the account, yes, they must tell you family. Most of the account, let's say 90% is family account. It's only some persons who are lucky to have salary account that is separate, but the wife knows what is entering and what is going out. But most accounts are family. So that is just the thing is really I don't know if it is the system, but I believe the environment is very not it's really not good. Will I say not good, or will I say let me say it's centered. Let me use the word, because a man that wants to molest the wife, for example, will have the right. A woman that wants to molest her husband also have the right. Equal right shared to husband and wife. But in Africa, where we are from, it's not like that. It is stated the man is like you said, even in the Bible, the man is the head of the house, just as the man should love the wife, just as Christ loved the church. But yet, in the environment that we are, there is this tendency that the man and the woman are both equal and at the same time opposite to each other. And sincerely, it's for me, it's the environment. I think the environment is the factor. That for me, because if it was to be in Nigeria, I cannot talk to my wife, sit down, and she tell me stand up. I don't know if you understand. Family members will hear it now. They will come for family meeting, and they will settle it. But in Europe now, the family you are calling are very far. Is on phone call, and the lady take a decision and say, "You will leave this house for me today," and definitely you will leave, because once she calls the police, you are going as the man, for example. So you see, it's quite not balancing. As in, for me, I just feel my own number one factor is the environment. For me,
it's environment. Yes, it's environment. The environment also should not be the case to break a marriage. That's why I said if they have the same mutual understanding and respect, the environment should not be able to change a woman who is a nice woman.
It was even the man that made me make my decision and say, for me to go and marry a woman in Nigeria and bring her here, I better marry from here, from a person who knows the system, than bringing somebody in that will be with me for 1 year, and now she will now.
Yoruba people call it Oloju Kokoro. If you are a woman that is a crazy woman, you come in.
Yes.
You want to live on the fast lane.
Yes, you come in as if you are a good person. When you now enter, within few months, you start showing yourself, showing your true color.
You show your true color. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's greediness.
Like most of the things we have here in Western world, that husband used to delete their wife. is such a case that will still cause it, because the man will tell you, I brought you to Western world, I brought you here, but now because you're not you not earn more than me, and you don't want to respect me as the man. But eventually, it's true.
Yes.
The woman the woman earns more than the man, because for example, the woman is a nurse or she does something very big. It's most common with nurse. Well, we have had issues of nurses having issues with their husband, and the husband will not come and tell you, I brought you.
A lot of cases.
Yes.
There's a lot of cases that happen where they kill the women.
Yes. So it's really, I don't really understand why it should be like that. A woman who knows why she left the home, or why she left Nigeria, or why if she left Ghana, or why the husband brought her from Africa to Europe, should have this sense of respect for the man who took his time, money, everything, and brings her in. But no.
Now, what of a situation where the two people met in abroad?
Yes.
Because like the case that took place in Florida, here in the USA,
Mm-hmm.
the man followed the wife to her working place and shot her down, and she died. She went to work. She was a banker, and then the man in question is a pastor. He runs a church. And several times the woman was asked to leave the man. She refused. So all we need to say is that may God have mercy upon us, so that we don't fall into wrong hands.
Okay. Thank you very much for calling. Guys, the person that I was talking to is by name Gladys. You will see her up. She was the one that made the first suggestion when she said it's due to lack of mutual understanding and respect. And I told her to please come and explain, because I, for one, felt that before a marriage is constructed or concealed, there must be this form of mutual understanding and respect. But now she has come to explain to us, and we have heard from her. Thank you very much for calling, Gladys. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Okay.
Bye.
Yes, bye-bye.
Bye.
So that's Gladys for us. And with me here, I have a sister, fellow content creator, Uju Ono, who is based with the family in the United States of America. Sis, good evening from here.
Good evening. It's still morning here. At least I have a little. It's still morning over here. But thank you for having me. Hi, everybody. Hi, people in the comment section. Yeah, you say, before people get married, they must have mutual understanding. Yes, I agree. But people change. In marriage, people change. And the question is, what made them change? Like, you said when a man, gets a woman from like Nigeria and brings the woman here. Number one reason, why is the man going to Nigeria to bring the woman? Because maybe he wants a submissive wife. He wants somebody that is not, how will I say, that is not experienced, that is not exposed, like some of the Nigerian men going to the village to get a wife from the village, so that if that is the reason, that is a wrong reason, because that person will come over here and experience life and change. You see what I'm saying? So what is the man's intention? Oh, you want a submissive wife, somebody that will be asking you, sir, somebody that will make sure your food is well prepared and all that. And when the person comes here, when she comes here, she will realize that this is not the way things are done. The person will change. That is natural. It's normal. But the thing is, will the man accept it? Because in his mind, he already has this preconceived idea of what he wants the wife to be. Abroad is not like Nigeria.
At all.
People work, women work. Nigeria, you can have a husband that has a business and is making good money. The person can afford to keep you at home and take care of you. But here, life is difficult. So let me give you an example. For an example, a woman that is working and the man is working. And that man expects the woman to be the way a housewife in Nigeria behaves. It's impossible now.
It can't work.
It can't work. Because think about it, that woman is working full time. She has kids. She has things to do. So you don't expect the woman to, after running up and down, working and coming back, you expect her to kneel down and say, well, your food is ready, sir. What do you want? To wash your clothes and all that. I heard a story that really broke my heart. A man will expect his wife to wash his clothes with bare hands. They can afford a washing machine, but he doesn't want a washing machine. The woman does all the chores in the house. Think about it. If tomorrow the woman decides not to do it because she has had enough, she doesn't want to break down. Mind you, this woman works, so she cooks, so she takes care of the children, she washes clothes with her bare hands. If tomorrow the woman says, okay, no, I can't do this, then the man will complain she has changed. She's now behaving like a foreign.
A big woman.
A big woman. Think about it. I will not do it. Will you even allow your sister to go through that? That is not right now. Because the man says, oh, I don't want to wash it. I prefer you to wash it with your hands. Why are you not a man? Why not wash it with your own hands? Don't you have hands? See? And the woman needs help. Been begging this man, I need somebody to help me in the house. The man said, no, I don't want any help. You do everything by yourself. Why should I be working full time and doing all that stuff by myself? That is okay. That is one reason. No. But people, sometimes when they come over here, they change for the wrong reason. Wrong reasons. Let's say association. You have
association. They walk around with.
The people you associate yourselves with, or you associate yourself with, because wrong company, you know what wrong company does.
Yeah.
And one thing I should advise ladies is, not everybody is happy for how good your home is. Mind who you allow into your corner. Mind who you allow into your home. Mind who you let into your sanctuary. In a nutshell, mind who your friends are. Because not everybody is happy with you. People can come to your house and see how you and your husband relate. It works for you. Continue with it. But people may say, why? What do you mean that you have to serve him food? What do you mean that you have to do this? Doesn't he have hands? If it works for you and you enjoy doing it, do it. I love serving my husband food. When I'm at home, I love cooking for him and serving him food. Even if it means massaging his back as he eats, I'll do it. You see what I mean? So women, every home, like I always say, is unique. Do what works for your home. Don't copy somebody's home. It will not work for you. So that's the problem. When they come, from Nigeria, wherever they come, from less developed country to abroad, once they associate themselves with some bad company, that is the end of their marriage. Because the people will always have a say in their marriage. Your marriage is between you and your husband. Know what works for you. Don't import what works for another person.
Yes,
that's what I could say.
It just like somebody that is just a common example. Somebody who is in the comedy niche of YouTube is advising you that is in a vlog niche in YouTube to niche down. You are taking the advice of people who are already doing it in the comic section, who are doing well. You that is doing something different from them, you are taking because it works for them, you think it will work for you. At the end, your channel is going down. You can see your channel going down because you want to do what others are doing. Some persons are funny. It works for A, it will not work for B. I've always said it. I've always said it. I'll keep on saying it. You are saying the same thing now because it works for the lady's husband and her family. The lady tells her, do this, do it like this. He thinks it's working in her own family. Yeah. I don't understand.
And some of these people even have evil intention towards your marriage without you knowing it.
Yes, nice. Because
maybe they are not happy in their homes. Maybe their marriage is not working. They want to ruin your own. Carry
There was a
sense. Use your
there was a
sense.
there was a movie they showed the other time. I watched the movie. Sorry for cutting you short. The woman will always come to the office and will always brag. My husband cannot hit me. My husband does not hit me. A day came and the husband came to the office and told her, why have you not gotten home? You are working late. You didn't tell me. Front of fellow staffs. They
See?
were all surprised. They were
See?
all shocked to the bones.
Very
You want
true.
to, you want to
No,
behave like somebody else.
yeah, I'm glad you're sharing that. There's another story like that. I think it was a movie, but it was a life story. This lady that got married to her husband, and both of them were living so happily. You know, the way they eat, they'll serve food, they'll have one egg, they'll share it, in love, enjoying their marriage, their home, so peaceful, so loving. The man loved the wife there. My God, bad friends now entered and started telling her, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't do this? What do you mean you don't travel? What do you mean you don't carry Gucci bags? Oh, my husband makes sure I go on vacation every 3 months. I travel here, I travel there. These people want almost ruin this girl's marriage. Come to realize that those friends were not happy in their own marriages. The one saying that she travels everywhere was having an affair with people. Her husband doesn't see her for years. For 5 years, she will not see her. She will not see her husband. Almost ruined this beautiful home because they are jealous of what she has. It doesn't matter where you are now. Enjoy your home. Because she wasn't traveling, and at the point, the girl started, acting so mean and rude to her husband. Why? What do you mean I can't go on vacation? My friends are flying here and flying there and doing that. My dear, step by step, they almost ruined that happy home. Before the girl now saw what was going on and her eyes were open. Her eyes really open and she saw. So people, when you have a good marriage, stay there. I'm begging you guys. Don't import things from others. Just be content with what you have.
Only.
Be content with what you have. I'm telling you the truth. It's somebody that doesn't have confidence or doesn't have a good self-esteem that'll be, moved by what people say or, No. Enjoy your marriage. Be comfortable in your marriage. If you don't have something today, tomorrow you don't know. Today you even have better than those people, telling you don't have this. So I just that's my 2 cents. So number one is, when you're bringing them here, what is your intention as a man? Do you want to turn them into a slave? And then the eyes will open. You see what I'm saying? But if it is for, like you say, you have mutual understanding, you have mutual respect. When a woman comes, both of you can work together. But another thing, don't allow outsiders to ruin your marriage. That's all I have to say.
That one is even one of the most important points. Because my uncle, at a point when he brought the first wife, noticed she was moving around with this group of ladies. And these ladies, they were all single mothers. The husband told her, what you are doing, you are not doing the best you can. There are many women who are with their husbands, not you getting married or getting closer to people who are your mother. These ones are single mothers. You are a married woman. Follow married women as friends. She didn't hear. It was not up to 6 months when she came into the country. It was then the man told her, what's going on? Is there something we can talk about? All of a sudden, she just left home one day and never came back till today.
Hey!
Yes. This one is not them say that. This one is not them say them say. This one is Igbo. This one is not like them say here now. This one is Igbo. This one is my uncle's. They say that. No, my uncle wife.
Wow.
She just left, and as she just left without telling anybody till today, they don't even know where she is. They don't even know who she's communicating with. But people have been confirming that they see her around, that she's working with those particular women the husband had warned her of before. So how can you be a married woman and be moving about with single ladies or single mothers who are there trying to look for a home to devour. And you
Wow.
now don't even know that these ones, you are better off than these ones.
True. And
That
even
is,
married women, you have to even be careful who you choose as a friend too,
it
even those
was,
that are
so
married.
now after waiting for like 2 years, he didn't see her. He had to go back and got married again to the lady again in Nigeria. Okay, bring this one come now. The man said for him to bring this one come, he's going to go Nigeria 2 times every year.
It doesn't mean even if he goes to Nigeria 10 times or 5 times or 100 times every year, a bad person is a bad person.
Let me tell you something.
The person
There are some
that will change will
there are
change.
some things you will see. It will shock you.
Okay, let me tell you this story.
Even when I'm coming, please. Even when he told the family of the girl that she's no longer in my house, so the father of the girl felt he had used the daughter for something else.
Hey.
At a point, the father stopped. Yes, at a point, the father stopped.
Okay, I understand. I understand where you're
so
coming from.
Yes, there's some persons who you see as angel, but all of a sudden, that angel turns around and becomes one of the most difficult nightmare you will ever wish to have or come close to.
I know. Let me tell you the story quickly, okay? Because I have a live stream, I have to start getting ready. I had this story at Obodoibo's TV. If you guys don't know Obodoibo TV, please follow that woman. No, this lady shared her story. She said, she was married to her husband, very nice lady. They were getting along very well. I think it was somewhere abroad. You know, the husband at a point left her in the rural area in abroad. We have rural areas here, you know, and was in the main city working and all that, will come and visit. And all of a sudden, the husband said that he wants more children because the lady, I think she has 2 kids and wanted, you know, more children. And the guy even planned it behind the lady's back with his mom back home. They got this young lady at home, so the man will always come visit the lady, you know, spend time with her, come back, visit, was visiting regularly. And finally, I don't know what happened, and the first wife, they separated. The first wife left. I think she couldn't handle it anymore. She went back. So this man already had 4 children with the one in Nigeria, good wife. Yeah, 4 children. And then it was time to, bring them abroad. And you know what? DNA, they have to do DNA now. They did DNA. None of the kids belong to the man. None of the 4 kids. The lady abroad was playing away match on him. So for you to know, it's just God that helps one in a relationship. Think about it. And the lady didn't know he would do a DNA test, but it's a requirement now. If you want to bring your children, they have to be a DNA test. So now, as God will have it, the first wife met another man. The lady is just happy. And this man is trying to get back to the first wife. It's impossible now. It's not right. So even if the lady is in the one village, a bad person is a bad person. It doesn't matter, And some people will hide, their true color till you bring them abroad. So
yeah, you bring them abroad. When they
don't
not get abroad, they will not show themselves. You'll be surprised.
But a good person, you bring somebody that is good, even if you bring
this particular sister, this particular lady now, we just come to visit us in the family house, bring her the husband's father's cloth, bring her the husband's mother's cloth, and we'll start watching. We did not ask her. People are in the house. She will just be watching. My auntie, my uncle's parents will be saying, she's one. At a point, so I would be like, because then I used to come from school. I was in year 1, I'll be year 2 then. I used to come back to village at least to visit them once a while. My village, my father's house was close to my university those days. So I used to go around. I'll go, she's doing that. I will telling my uncle's mother, on the too much. They'll say, leave all those things. You on this your book. You are using book thing to come and confuse us. I think it's not true. The thing she's doing, nobody asked her to do it. They will say, don't worry, she's a good girl. She's from a very good family. So when they heard what she did, they didn't believe, I don't know if you understand, they didn't believe it was such a person. who could do that. But invariably, the pair group she had, or the friends she spoke with, or she was with, were the people who peradventure used her, or maybe changed her from that. But I believe if you are good, you are good. Changing within 6 months, what did they show her, or what did she see that made her do that? And my uncle is not like, it's just like, it's not like that kind of a person that goes here, goes here. No, it doesn't. So I will be wondering now, what did she see that will make her just leave the house without coming back? And immediately she left the house and stopped coming. The all those are clique of friends. They stopped talking to the man. They stopped talking to the man. They stopped even greeting the man. They weren't greeting the man again. But people will say, I see your wife for this park. Oh, she did with her friends. They do barbecue. You can go take your stuff, go to the park and do barbecue. You know, as Europe like be now. And I see her with these women who they are together. They even wear uniform together. The man will be saying, me, I'm surprised. That was why the man waited the first year, second year, and he felt it was time to move on. He had to go and marry again. Okay, now because of that fear of the first one, he's scared of bringing the second one now. He goes home every two times a year to see the second wife. So will you blame the man? Like
I don't blame him. Yeah, but
uh,
the thing
like,
is,
like Gladys, like our sister Gladys said, he said
Mhm.
he should not use the mistake of the first one to judge the second one. My sister,
Exactly.
it is said that once beaten, twice shy. You people
Yeah,
are
but it's
telling me,
not it's
oh,
not fair on the second
you
wife though,
people are
that she
telling me,
has to suffer for what the first wife did.
move on, move on. You can do it. None of you stayed in the hospital for 1 week and 4 days with me. None of you saw what I passed through. None of you saw me that time. I believe if you had seen me that time, you would have told me, they really do this, boy. Because at a point, I was walking on the road and talking to myself. You know
Hey,
what it means? You will not understand because you were not there. So when people are telling me, let it go, move on, move on. Have you moved closer to where I'm coming from? Talk about
yeah,
telling me to move on.
you have to
So
really heal on the inside, and I pray
you have
that
to
God
you have
heals
to heal
you.
from the inside. Then when you
Yeah, you
start
have to
seeing
really
good things,
heal. Mhm. Yeah,
no,
you
you
have
don't
to really heal.
understand.
If not,
So
that
that's
other
just
one
the
will
truth.
not last.
Mm.
Okay, cause
Okay.
thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
much for coming.
Yeah,
I appreciate you.
you're
Yes, we'll
welcome.
see you later in your LS. Yes, let me
Okay,
just
thank
do
you.
maybe like a round up to see.
Thank you
So,
so
guys, the
much.
person that is with me, her name is Uju Onowu, and she happens to be our sister, fellow content creator based with the family in the United States of America. Let me tell you the truth, guys. This thing we are discussing, many of us have experienced it or still experiencing it now. But I don't know why when we bring issues that talks about us, nobody wants to talk. Nobody wants to share ideas. Nobody wants to even call. But we that brings this issue, we bring issue that concerns humans, not ghosts. These things you're talking about are all concerned when it comes to humans. So I don't see any reason why they will bring issues that you have experienced or you have first-hand experience about. You keep mute. You don't call. You don't contribute. You don't even comment in the comment section so that people can see your own flight and learn from it. What are you teaching others who wants to learn? Yes, the next person we have here is Mama Kingdom Aligned. She's my mama. She's based with the family in United. She's from US too, so she's based there. So, Mama, good evening from here, ma.
Good evening, everyone. As well as afternoon for me. Can you hear me?
Please add more volume, please. I know you're not too sound, but please add more volume. I know
Okay.
yes, like I said before, guys. I said it on Tuesday. Mama
Okay.
had a little surgery, but thank God she's getting stronger and she's here with us.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead, ma.
Okay. Greetings, everyone. I wanted to say healing in situations such as yours or anybody that, like your uncle, has to really go through the process of healing before you can move on and and feel confident in being in another relationship. It's best not to go right away because you can carry that baggage into a relationship where that person don't deserve you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
You're carrying something that from the past relationship, and the other person has a whole different um mindset or
Mindset,
personality,
mentality. Yes,
right?
yes. I get you.
And then they won't understand if you acting a little strange to would be which would be acting strange to them, because their focus is different, you know. Um, so healing is very important, very, very important for anybody going into a situation like your uncle situation. That woman that he was married to obviously opened her life up to the wrong spirit, and she opened up to agree with whatever looked good and sound good to her outside of the home, and she got possessed. In the natural, we wouldn't see it from that point of view, but from a spiritual point of view, that's what happened. You know,
Yes.
um, so
She allowed it
we
to get to her and she got distracted.
right. She accepted it. She agreed with the enemy of her soul, of course. And the Bible tells us that a wise woman builds her home. So, once we get married, we no longer supposed to think single. We should be thinking, on both parts. You got to grow, build together to become that one, together. Things change. So, what makes people do what they do, God only knows. Otherwise, God only knows, you know. But I pray for my prayer for you, as the young lady just got finished saying, is, you know, I'm praying for God to help you to overcome what happened. Because I can only imagine that, that thought is always stirring in your mind, you know, and fear is a spirit. It's not your friend at all. you know, Fear is a spirit. It's an ugly spirit. And that spirit does not want you to move on into your destiny, you know. So, just keep in mind, I'm praying for you that things are going to get better. And what I told you in that inbox, go back and listen, watch it, read it, and and know that it shall come to pass. It shall come to
Okay.
pass. Go back and read what I told you in
Okay.
the inbox.
I'll
Yeah,
I'll
because
check
it's
it
going to
later. Yes.
happen. It's going
Yeah.
to happen. That's a while back. I shared something with you, but you go back and scroll back up and see what was said, and it's going to happen. But you're doing the right thing to work on yourself. Work on yourself. Every individual is planning to to go into marriage. We need to examine and work on ourselves first. Make sure that you are moving in the direction that you supposed to move in. Other than that, if you're not ready for the turmoils, then you can't stand as one. You know what I'm saying? Because there will be turmoil. There will be tribulation.
Yes, I understand you. I get you. Yes. Anyway, okay. Thank you very much, mommy. I appreciate. Guys, like I
Bless
said
you. Bless
before, we have
everyone.
continue.
No, I was saying blessings to everyone.
Okay,
I'm
mommy. Yes.
listening. I'm just listening now.
Okay, okay. Yes, guys, the person I
English
have here
will
is
not
Kingdom.
kill me. English will not kill me. I said, I'm listening now to what you're saying, okay?
Oh, no problem, ma. So, guys, the person I'm with is Mama Kingdom Align. I call her Mama because she's a grandmother. But if you don't know her, you might not know. She still talks, she still walks. But yeah, she's a granny. Okay, she lives with the family in the United States. That's where she's from. She's not a content creator, but she's an intercessor. Yes, I don't know if you have seen her before in my live stream. She normally comes around, but I think this beginning of the week she had an operation, and thank God she's here with us today to talk and to tell us our own opinion as a mother that she is. So you can hear, guys. The thing is that I feel for my uncle. So when people home in Nigeria, when they are telling him, bring in your wife, bring in your wife, he will tell me, Ima, these people don't know what I have passed through. They don't understand what is going on. They are just talking. They don't know what is going on. The person I felt who was an angel could do this. Who else will not do it? So if you are advising somebody on something, on issue of marriage, issue of relationship, please make sure you have an experience. If not, you do not understand what we are going through. Me, for example, people are saying, Coach Rev, you are still there, very single. They don't know. They were not there with me when I went to the hospital and stayed 1 week and 4 days. They weren't there.
Exactly.
The God bless you, man, for your this wisdom. Yes. Now she is with us here, and I thank God. I am even surprised to even see her. I thought maybe she will be resting, but she's just here with us. Mama, thank you so much for coming, and I really do appreciate. So, guys, it's really some. Okay, let me read some comments and see how far. Somebody said, "God bless you, man, for your wisdom." Another said, "Some get advice from unmarried friends." Yes, all the ladies she was talking with that period, there were about 5 of them, and the 5 of them were all single mothers, people who had husbands and the husbands left. Do you understand? She now, who they just brought in from Nigeria, who should be moving around with fellow married women like her, she was moving around with people who were once married. When you hear single mother, most of them were once married or
That was a
had
red
children.
flag. That was a red
Yes,
flag right there. If
yes.
everybody was married and they're no longer with, however the case is, they're now single, that's a red flag.
You are not supposed to be
Birds of a
associated with.
feather, birds of a feather flock together.
Imagine, they just used their hand, spoiled a marriage of about 1 year that was still trying to grow. They just brought their own, they just spoiled everything in the hands of the man and the woman without even knowing. They did not even know what. I don't think if the lady thought about it, you cannot have a single mother, or not even single mother now, single mothers as friends, while they are married women who have been with their husbands for years, who are still in the same street or the same area with you. They just
Mm-mm.
destroyed 1 year going to 2 years old marriage. They just shattered it. So if you are hearing what the man, when, and this particular man married her properly, married her traditionally, took her to the registry. Without registry, you can't bring your wife. Married her in the registry, married her in church, did everything. Immediately they did the wedding, he got here. He didn't even waste up to 6 months. He had processed everything, and the woman joined him. The woman was just around 4, 5, 6 months when he started noticing that my wife have changed. This was not the woman I married before. All of a sudden, he started seeing her with people who were once married. And the truth is that when you are okay, I wish you speedy recovery at Kingdom. Mama, they are praying for you. Yes, she is getting better. She will
Thank
be fine.
you. Thank
Yes.
you.
So like Mama said, it was a red flag. You should align with those persons that are in the same situation with you. You align with them, you go with them, you move with, just as Mama's name is Kingdom Aligned. Mama's own is Kingdom Aligned. If you are for the kingdom, you are in that regard, you are in that process, you are in that line. You cannot be a married woman and your friends are single mothers. What were you thinking? Who gave you that impression? Who gave you that advice? What did you think about it? Did you see it? Did you see like something that can work? No, host, I disagree with you that they spoiled that woman marriage. Truth is, okay, you're still writing. No, host, I disagree with you that they spoiled that woman's marriage. Truth is, okay, let's hear your concluding. Truth is, it was the woman herself who did not understand whom she was and allowed those women to influence her negatively. Let me tell you, I agree with you, Princess. But do you know that if you are blaming me for spilling the oil, for example, you have to first of all ask me, how did you split the oil, or how did the oil leave your hand? I cannot say, hey, it's a mistake, but it was with me before. I heard it strongly and it slipped. Even as much as you are blaming the oil for slipping, you are going to blame the person who this oil slipped away from his or her finger. Do you agree? I am not blaming the women directly. I'm blaming her because she went and aligned herself with people who she shouldn't have even gone close to in the first place. Do you understand my logic? That's what I'm saying. Like Mama Kingdom said, he said that was already a red flag, because you can't be a married woman and find yourself associating with people who are not married. It's an error. It's an error. They say great minds think alike. They say, show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. You are a smoker. You have a friend who is not a smoker. People see your friend that is not a smoker as a smoker. I have experienced it. There was this friend I had who was a chronic smoker then in Nigeria. But I, for once, I have not tasted it once. A day came, somebody brought cigarette for him. I saw the guy, he told me he was coming, that somebody will bring something for him, that I should keep it for him. Then somebody brought cigarette for him, and the person said, where is your guy? I said he went to it himself. Give me, I'll give to him. You know the guy told me? He said, no, please, I will not give you, so that you don't go and smoke it. Because if you smoke it now, you will not pay my mother. My mother asked me to bring it so that he will give me money. And I laughed and told him, no, I am not a smoker. And the guy was like, say, you don't smoke, and your friend is a chronic smoker. How? Please, I can't give you this cigarette. He didn't give me the cigarette. He felt if he had given me the cigarette, before the owner comes, I would have finished it. That was his thought. Was he wrong or right? He was right, because it is said that show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. He's a smoker, my friend. So because I'm his friend, Emmanuel is also a smoker. And me, I don't even smoke even cigar. Talk more of the other one. But no, he refused to give me because he was scared that if he gives me the cigarette, I'm going to finish it before my friend comes. I told him I don't smoke. He said, Lala, he had to go and come, and he had to go and came back again to give my friend. He didn't give me. It was when he came and I asked him. He came before. He refused to give me because he felt I would smoke it. And the guy laughed and said, no, my friend does not smoke. That was what saved me that day. The guy would have seen me as a smoker till infinity. I mean, I don't smoke. Do you understand? So that is it. So we have a comment through Malay. He said the laws of Europe is different from Africa. It protects women. So some people take advantage of that freedom and end up destroying their marriage. Exactly my point too. So guys, the person I have next here is Princess Beyond Passion, sister, fellow content creator who is based in the United Kingdom. Over to you, Princess.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, host. I hope you can hear me well.
We can hear you. We can hear you. Go ahead.
All right. This discussion, we can never exhaust this discussion. We had this discussion last week in one of our sisters' houses, and it was a heated one. Well,
I was there now, very heated.
exactly. So we have to keep on discussing it, anything that has to do with marriage, anything that has to do with relationship. We have to keep on discussing it, particularly within our community, because our community, most of us who are in the diasporas, when we get to the diasporas, is a we have culture shock. What I call culture shock, because we go there and then we experience a different culture from where we are coming from, right? So that was how I started discussing that thing last week. The first thing I put down is a clash of cultures, right? You leave your place. If a man or woman leaves his place, gets married, decides to bring the partner, uh, imports the partner to where he or she is in the diasporas, that person, first of all, should bear in mind that the person you are bringing still has the mentality of back home, still has that mentality, or the mentality of where you had left some years ago. Suppose it's the husband is living here, right? And decides to go back home and get married to a woman and then bring the woman here. That in itself, I have identified that as one of the problems, one of the challenges. Because if you are living here, you are working here, you are interacting with the people in the diaspora, you are interacting with the place where you are now living, you are everything, you are living in that culture. Culture is simply a way of life of a people, right? And then you now decide, now it is time for me to get married. I now decide to
You will
go
not go
back
home.
home. I decide to go back home, to go, and perhaps I tell my parents, oh, I'm looking for a wife. Please look for a good girl for me. Or I tell my brothers and sisters and friends, I just contract it to everybody and say, oh, yeah, oh, everybody, go on the lookout. I want to get married. And perhaps someone recommends somebody. I'm not saying recommendation is bad, because uh, I have I have people who were recommended. I have some recommended partners and they are living perfectly well today, right? Good. But the point I'm making is this. You decide to go back home. It's a 50-50 game of chance. You take the person whom you did not really court for a long time, or date for a long time, or perhaps you dated the person years before, then left the person there and decide to come to the diasporas to now, you know, imbibe the new culture of these people. Of course, the person that you had courted and left back home cannot, get the same exposure that you have living in in the diasporas, living in US or Europe or anywhere, right? That is one. Now you decide to bring the person in. Assuming you decide to bring the person in now, and the person begins to get exposed to a new culture entirely. Yes, decide to now begin to imbibe the new culture, begin to unlearn and relearn and learn the things. English will not kill me.
English will not kill you, my sister. English cannot kill you. English cannot kill you.
And you know, he's now trying to live in one accord with the husband.
Unwind and wind again.
Yes.
Unwind the old one and wind the new one.
Mhm. You get. Now, for me, such a person, for me, I would expect that if a man comes to the village or comes back to Nigeria, marries me and brings me here, I'm going to be bonding with that man, right? I'm rather going to be bonding with that man because he is the only one I have here now, or he's the only one I know here now. But peradventure, if they have other relations somewhere around, it wouldn't be like you having lived having lived in Africa and now you're just coming here now, right? To start all over again. Because whether you like it or not, relocating is starting all over again somehow.
Very true. Very true. I agree 100%. Starting all over. Any
Yes,
relocating at all.
yes. So for her now to leave within 6 months, for her now to leave her husband, I'm not saying don't make friends, okay? But there's something that my mom used to say. There's a proverb: when you bring a new chicken to the house, that chicken will first of all stand in corners on one leg, watching what the other chickens are doing in the house before later on the person will now, the chicken will now join the rest of the congregation and begin to align with the people that the chickens that chick met at home. Okay, so I'm saying within 6 months, the lady, why I disagreed with you that it was other women who destroyed her marriage. This now is now what I'm coming to, because this is a very vast topic.
I get you. I get.
Yes.
Continue.
So this is what I'm coming to.
I know you will come for me. I was waiting.
No, no, I'm not coming for you. We are talking so that we can learn, right?
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
so for her, where what I'm saying is this: if it was me, oh, it's not me, Sha, but I'm saying I would expect that the woman who has just come into a husband's house and within the 6 months you have already started making friends, you are not watching the kind of friends that you are making. Perhaps her husband could have warned her and say, oh, you see this place, there's no way. Anybody who comes abroad, you must have one person or the other telling you, you see this place, oh, it's not the way it is back home. No, they
Back
don't do
in
it this
Africa.
way. Oh, no, they
Yeah.
do it this way. No, you don't do it this way. No, don't do it that way. No, I remember when I just came here, I had people telling me whether it was worth it or whether it was not worth it. Or some people thought it was my first time, not knowing that I had been coming and going and coming and going. I can even school those people who say they are living here already, right? But everybody just wanted to have a go at me and say, "Oh, princess, no, you see, they don't do it that way. Oh. Do so 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 so, do so 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 so, do so so so," and I'll just be laughing and smiling at all of them, right? So, in essence, she ought to have been bonding with her husband, is what I am saying. 6 months. I mean, you have just been married. You have not even bonded with the man enough. Perhaps the man works. If the man,
Yes.
of
Now
course, the man will
the
work.
man works. He works with a delivery company. In fact, he has his own delivery company. He's a big man. Let
Uh-huh.
me say he works. He does.
Exactly.
Yeah. He
So
comes out.
which means that he won't be in the house all the time. Which means that there is a limited time for the two of them to bond. So that time that he is at home, you ought to have recognized that this is the only time that me and this my husband would, bond, or talk and all that. Even stay and study him, and you two, the two of you, they study each other and all that stuff, and get into each other, right?
Yeah.
But rather, the woman by herself
Locate
decided
locate friends for herself.
decided to take friends for herself, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's also a twist to it. There's also another angle to it. Perhaps, who knows why she went to go get friends by herself? Is it because, or could it be that her husband was not treating her well? Could it be that she was lonely? Could it be that it could have been anything? It could have been anything that made her decide to uh, go out and well, go get friends, and then begin to make friends. Eventually met the wrong people who influenced her in a bad way, in a negative way, so to speak. But again, listen to me, cost reps. Again,
I dey hear you.
the woman, everything lies in the hands of that woman. She
That's your
could,
point now. That's your point. You have said
that's
it.
my yes,
Yes, you have already said
yes,
it.
yes. Everything lies because she could have said, "Oh no." There was a story Oyoyo told us. I wish she was here. This thing you are saying, they did it to her when she just got married, and she decided by herself that she wasn't going to do what she was told to do to her husband. And she said that it was 2 years after that she even disclosed that thing. She and her husband even talked about it and, joked about it and all that. Suppose she decided to listen to those people, do you think
Now
she would still be
problem,
married?
problem,
Exactly.
problem.
Exactly.
They will just be going about spoiling good and God-fearing homes. All
That
in the
is
name of
one thing.
they want you to be like them.
That is it. So we people have to be wise.
Kai.
People have to be wise. People have to be discerning. People have to be discerning. It's not everybody who comes to advise you
That you take
that
closely.
you
There's
take,
no at all.
particularly when you know that this thing is not right. You get, this thing is not, we are all adults now. We know right and
We
wrong.
know right and wrong now.
If
Why
somebody
not?
comes to tell me something now and I look at it, I say, this thing that this person is telling me has K Lego, is
K
telling
like
me
day.
something.
K like
You
day.
think about it twice now. You think about it twice. Well, at least she walked out of her home. Yeah, so we can't really say, oh, put all the blame on the friends. The friends, oh, already, they are, perhaps they were not even happy that she's married.
Yes,
Perhaps
now.
they wanted her
Because
to become like them.
yes, maybe peradventure they want her to be like them.
Perhaps
Maybe they saw
one
that
of
she
them,
was novice and naive. She knows nothing about the system.
that
Peradventure. We are
that's
not there. I
one.
wasn't there.
Host, 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 that is one side. Another side is perhaps they wanted to get back at the man because the man saw all of them here now and did not go for any of them. Instead, decided to go back home and import a wife.
Very true.
Oh,
Very true. That one is even, it was even later. It was even later he was telling me that all those women, he knows all of them.
and will you see?
He knows him. The man, my uncle knows them. He knows all of them. But my uncle and his friend left them and went to get married in Nigeria and brought their two wives here. My uncle and his friend. God so kind. My uncle's friend's wife was able to discuss what they were discussing with her husband.
Uh-huh,
That was what saved that one. Oh,
uh-huh.
that one for Stephen, my uncle wife. Come on, to
Chicago. Exactly. Which is why I was saying, which is why I said she could have been bonding with her husband instead of
the husband.
siding with.
My uncle is a busy man. He has a delivery company. He leaves home in the morning, comes back around 6, depending 6, 7. He leaves around 6 in the morning, comes by 6, 7 in the evening.
Yeah,
He has his own. He registered his own delivery company. People that go to DHL carry goods and go and deliver. All those kind of things.
yeah.
That's what he was
I know
doing.
those Korea. Yeah, I know those kind of
Korea,
companies.
that's what he's doing. So not be person maybe say no. He has his own. At a point, self during the elections of the country, Italy, he normally goes to vote. That will tell you how long he has been there. He knows what he's doing. He's not like a
Exactly.
small man.
Yeah. So
So
what
people
I'm
they,
saying is, what
they
I'm saying
just
is most we can't say 100% those people is the woman. Is the woman because a wise woman builds her home and a foolish one tears it down with her hands.
this was a girl. When I will come from school, I will meet her washing clothes. I will be telling my auntie, that's my uncle, my uncle's mother, ma, when you met too much, they will tell me, go, you are bringing school things here. This one is not school. Oh, we one leg, we your uncle, we your uncle. Ma, this thing, this guy is doing, I don't like it. I go that side, I think Ebabu University. That's what they normally tell me. So I kept quiet. I didn't make him. I didn't even know. That was when I now went finish school. I didn't even know that I even married. That I even heard he took her abroad. It's like when the story even happened, they didn't even tell us that the lady had left him. We did not. It was when I got to Europe I found out that the lady was no longer with him.
She entered Europe now, and some people tear the eyes for them.
I'm telling you, they scattered the eyes, as in
Yeah.
the eyes was very wide.
But now again, it brings me to something else that I want to talk about.
Second wife in Nigeria. I know.
Well, second,
I know.
he has gone back to Nigeria to marry a second wife, right?
Yes.
That one is even wait, I will still come to that. There is something else I wanted to talk about, when it comes to choosing a wife. You see, the our parents, and I think it's still happening now. The criteria, what are the criteria for choosing a wife, for picking a wife? I have discussed this thing in my channel before, on an LS before. Are you picking this wife because she's domesticated, or
No, princess, it is like a twisted question, because what A we like might not be what B we see. I don't know if
mm,
you are getting the story. So
I get
it's
what you're
not,
saying?
yes. So it's not
Because
like
beauty lies
it's
in the
same for
eye
everybody.
of the beholder.
Yes, yes. So for me, it's like a different ball game entirely. And
Mm,
like you spoke about now, this particular person was not based in Nigeria. It was like a link up or so. And
mm,
peradventure, the lady noticed that the husband is a big man in Europe, and peradventure she was just trying to get to Europe first. It
mm.
can still be.
It's
It can
possible.
still be. She just want to get in based on the fact that she has said that the man is a big man. He has a delivery company. He's doing very well. He's recognized in the country, in the city where he is. People see him as they call him Moga. He's a big man. Yeah. So if you hear those kind of things, you might do like a goat to get what you want. I don't
Which
know if
is
you
what
understand me.
everybody does, almost everybody, or nearly everybody.
Yes, you'll be
Yeah.
doing like a goat. Like most of our
Mm,
brothers now who depend on our sisters, our white sisters, to give them level. If the
uh-huh.
ladies slap them, they will still be here. Even if they are dying, they just want to get
Because they
that
know
thing.
what they want.
So peradventure, she must have heard this particular man is doing well. Is this? And she said, "Oh wow, it's my type. I will bear anything he does. I will be. Let me start doing like a goat, so that he will think that I'm calm." As if you see this lady washing clothes today, uh-uh, there's no way you cannot like her naturally. I'm telling
Mm.
you the truth.
It's
There is no
okay
way
now.
you
She was
she go
good now, and
she
she's
go
still
come wash.
good.
She will come
She's
wash
still
cloth. She
good.
will come say, ma wetin ma gini ki yeri can buy kitchen. So this thing you are
She
doing,
was good,
at
and she's still good. It's just that she
at
had
that point,
and
I said I was
she
irritated.
was
I felt
influenced
it.
in a way that she fell for the influences that came to her. Yes, she fell
Ha,
for the influence.
my sister, I
When it
said that
comes to
particular point in time, I never trusted that attitude, because I saw this is a girl who was wise. How can she be
that
behaving
was
like a
one. Then
how
number two thing that I wanted to talk about is now that he's gone back to the same place, the same route that he took before. He has decided to take the same route again, to go back again. And then this time is even worse, because remember what someone said earlier on, you have a wife back home, you only see that wife only twice in a year, right? How are
mm,
you living here? Suppose you that you are living here, you are busy, you are this, you are that, how do you sleep at night knowing that you have a wife somewhere? That's one. Then the wife knows she has a husband somewhere. Peradventure, the man is not planning to have kids with the woman, is why he decided to leave her. But it's like punishing her. He should realize that he's actually punishing her. You cannot say because you drank, you cannot say because water has killed somebody now, somebody drowned. Therefore, you're not going
You
to
should
drink
not
water.
drink. You're not going to drink water again.
No, you can't say that now. Everything around us is dangerous depending on how you use the thing, right? The same knife that we use to cut, to cook in our kitchen, prepare good meals, is the same knife now that can permit somebody, right? So you
Now,
can't say
so
because you married from back home and you imported the wife, and then the wife, something happened and she misbehaved. Okay, fine, you're gonna go get married again, and then you're now visiting the scene of your first wife on the second wife. That is not right. That is not right. Worst case he could have done is bring in this woman, right? Bring in
mm-hmm.
this woman and begin to school her. Tell her, talk to her about influences like that one did now. You're seeing that the kind of friends that she's already making, you already seeing the kind of friends. You could begin to talk to her about the dangers of living in this culture, because there are dangers, whether we like it or not. There are
Look at what Gladys said. He said your uncle's ex-wife is a bad person. It has been long I've been suspecting that.
advice
I know
your
she was
uncle to
I
bring his new wife
was she
visiting
was
her
hiding.
first.
The
Exactly,
goodness, the goodness was too much. The
exactly,
calmness was too much. You
exactly.
could see it.
Gladys, that was the first
I
thing
did
I said.
it for
It's the
his image.
woman that I
See it
blame,
in her
not
eyes.
not the friends.
Yes, he said, advise your uncle to bring his new wife to Europe. Visiting her twice a year is not enough. Okay. Time
No,
out, you are welcome.
it's not enough at all.
Oh, I
Yes,
don't. Is my senior uncle. If the senior ones cannot advise him, I don't know what I will do
mm,
about it.
it's okay, but we're saying it so that we can also learn.
They are almost 5 years in marriage. Nah, be 6 years. They are not complaining. So what?
Almost 5 years in marriage, and means that he must have visited her 10 times, or how many times?
10 times. Yes, now twice a year. 10 times. Yeah,
Exactly.
you
You
are
must have
correct.
visited her 10 times. It's not
Uh,
enough. It's not
I don't
enough.
know.
It's not
I
enough.
know it's not enough, but the
Hey,
last time we spoke about it, he told me that he has already gone far with it. That's his decision. I mean, won't follow my uncle drag.
it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. But that is his decision. But we are saying that
I know he.
point of
I
general
know he will
observation
change.
now.
He will change his mind, but he has to heal from that first shock. People don't
Most
understand.
definitely. He has to heal. He has to heal. You too, Coswell. You have to heal. You have to. You're laughing. You have to heal. You cannot say because you have gone through this thing. See, there must be a woman out there for you. Do not say because these people have wronged you and done this to you, you close your eyes. When your real woman comes, you will not see her. You will not see her because you have decided to close your eyes, and she will just pass you by like that. You have to
We are
open your
trying.
eyes
We are
and
trying. We are trying. It's not easy, but we are trying.
yeah, you have to. You just have to.
Okay. It's well. I will thank you for your advice. I will take no problem. We are trying. We are coming little by little.
Okay, oh me, I
So
want to
it's not
go
really
down to
easy.
other people's.
Okay, okay, thank you very much. Guys, the person talking with me is Princess Beyond Passion, like I fondly call her. She's the only princess I know on YouTube. Any other princesses for me are counterfeit. Okay, she's based with the family in the United Kingdom, and she's also a fellow content creator and a big sis too. So guys, if you don't have her, please do try and visit her. She's also she deals on many things, counseling. You can let me know what to tell you things. Go and check and see if I'm lying. You will like the house because she will tell you from her own experience. This one is not that they say this one are from first hand experience because she has been there. I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know where your situation is. Paraventure, by Spencer or by Cook, both of you must have passed through some situations as women. She will still tell you, this is what I passed through, and this was how I solved it. That is why I'm always telling people, visit these people who have experienced, so that when they are telling you things they have passed through, you will see them from what they are, not because of what they are saying. I don't know if you understand. So, Princess Beyond Passion, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming here with us. I'm spice it up with
Thank
one
you.
D. Yes,
I will
spice
be in the
comment
comments.
section. Okay, thank you. Spice it up with Onwa Dia, who wanted to come and share her story. She's busy. That was why she came and she left. Then we have Mama Ifeshi, True Manly. You guys are welcome. Mama True Manly, are you back from Ghana? I hope Ghana is treating you well. I hope you are having fun. Mama Ifeshi, well done, mommy. I hope you are fine too. How is work? I hope everything is going well. So, guys, that is what I felt. Like I told us before, I said we should please, if you know you have a topic you want us to talk about, please inbox me or talk to me on WhatsApp. And this lady brought this issue to me. Paraventure, I don't know if she's the one passing through it or maybe a friend, but she just wanted to ask, why does marriage in Europe tend to have issues compared to those of the ones we know in Africa? And I told her, for me, it can be of many factors. And she was like saying, please, can you discuss it on one of your life? And I said, one of my sister have talked about it before. She said, I want to discuss it. Let me still hear from her. I was there. I was even surprised. She said, yes, she was there in the live stream. And that live stream was done by, I think, Spice It Up with Onwadia. And that particular day, it was fire. Everywhere, everybody was telling, everybody was talking. And it's a good thing that we share our own experiences. So it's really a good thing for us to talk and discuss. For those persons who are passing similar issues, please don't keep quiet. Like they are telling me to heal. You might not understand, except I tell you my story. But I am trying to heal, of which is not easy. Like somebody like Gladys now is advising my uncle to heal. It's not going to be easy to just say, let us just fly and heal once. No, these things takes time. So please, while you are advising us to heal, please take it easy with us. We are coming to heal. Healing process takes a lot of time. It will not come immediately because you have said it and yes, we are healed. Okay, it's not true. It's not going to work like that. So I want to thank all of us who have been here. It's almost 2 hours of this particular live section, and I'm very happy that we had very good callers from our sisters here, talking about Gladys, talking about Mommy Kingdom Aligned, Spice It Up with Spice It Up with One Dia, Princess and Sister Uju Onowu, who came and shared their own opinion. Let me tell you, in every nonsense, I always tell people, there is this atom of truth. No matter how you try to change it, the fault might even come from my uncle, the fault might even come from me. Nobody is perfect. But you don't know the story. I tell you because you have heard my own story. Paraventure, the lady in question might come with her story and say I was the one that caused it. Like what she said when she was trying to apologize. She said my friend told her something about me. They told you something about me. You did not ask. Rather, because you had left me, you started dating my friend. So it's quite barbaric that most of us we take all the things we hear. We take when we just hear one thing because we have heard it. Yes, it is true. No, you have to be sure. Like you heard Princess saying that when she got to UK, people were telling her do it like this, do it like this. The person they were telling has been to UK and is going and coming, but they were advising her as if she was coming for the very first time. If not for the fact that she knows that these are it is. Paraventure, she must have taken one of them or one of their advice and work with it, and then she start having issues or having problems. You understand it? So you have to follow your instinct. You have to follow what you know, because what you know is better than what somebody is telling you. Like for me, any day I do anything that my heart does not permit me, I will always regret it. Anything I do, like that was on Sunday. I was supposed to go to club on Sunday. While I came out, I was about going. My mind told me, Emmanuel, go home. If you don't have anything to do in the house, go home and sleep. Immediately I got home, I slept. I was just on my bed, I was sleeping. And my sister was surprised when she got back home. I was home. You dey ask by this time, you no go club or you no go out. You by this time after 10, you were at home already. I said I've been here since around after 9. I came back since my mind told me to come back home. And she said, wow, you followed your mind and left what you normally do on daily basis. I said, yes, my mind told me to come and I got back. She was like in front of my door. Are you sure this is my brother? Because it's something new. Unlike on Sunday, at least if I'm coming back on Sunday night, she be around after 12, after 1. But after 9, I was already in the house. She came and met me. because she's surprised that I was in, my door was open and I needed fresh air. You there? That was what she asked. So what am I saying? Anything you hear, take the one that your instinct tells you. If peradventure I had gone against my heart and remained outside that Sunday, I am very sure that something would have happened to me that I would regret. So we are taking cautions, not because we don't know what we'll do, not because we don't know what we can get there, but how were we trained? Were we trained like that? How did I grow up? Was I groomed like that? Now, when you see people who are trying to camouflage, trying to fake themselves, you should know by your own instincts. I did psychology for about, I think, 1 semester before we changed. I did philosophy and logic 1 semester. We also changed. I saw her that day. I saw her when she was watching. She was washing clothes. I told my uncle's mother, who was still alive that time, this what this girl is, because then I was still learning Igbo. If on the as in, I did not clear. I was speaking Igbo and English that time. I told her, if on the as in, it's not clear. I did not clear. My uncle's mother would say, leave her. We are just let her be. I said, no, this thing on them is not from the heart. Nobody wanted to see what I was saying as something. Do you understand? Nobody saw what I was saying as anything. Immediately she entered. That was when we started seeing fire. Like even my own personal cousin. This one is not my uncle. My own cousin. My father's elder brother's second son. Before he got married, the lady in question was very nice to us. She will come. She will cook. They are based in Lagos now, but when we were in the village, she will come. She will cook. She will take us very well. She was cooking everything. When they married her, we could not see our brother again. Even to go and visit our brother in Lagos, he would tell us that his wife said no. My own cousin, my father's elder brother, second son. This one is not the same. This one is my own cousin, first cousin. I don't want to mention his name. If I make my sister might be angry if I mention his name. To go to Lagos and visit him, he said my wife said no. I had an interview in Lagos. I was supposed to pass the night in his house because I made an inquiry around that area. Hotels around that area are expensive. And if I say let me go to the other side, because there was I interviewed them, I think in Lekki. I can't remember. I had this thing in Lekki. I can't remember, but it was an interview in Lagos. I was supposed to stay with him because where he lives is close to the place I was going to. Because except I would go and take hotel, and hotel there per night was then 10,500. I made an inquiry. So I begged him 2 weeks before that time, say, please, I'm coming for an interview on Monday. So I'll be in your house on Saturday to sleep on Sunday and go for my interview on Monday. Immediately my interview is finished, I will enter bus and come back to Benin. We have agreed. A week too, he called me and told me that the wife told him no, that no family member will come to our house. I was dumbfounded. I was still a new graduate. I was trying to gather. There was nothing, no money around. Money I had gathered from NYC. I had spent in going for interviews. My parents were not rich. I'm from a very moderate, let me call it, I'm not called poor, I'll call moderate family. I'm from a very moderate family. At least we can see 2 times once. Let's say once, twice to eat a day. I will not say we are poor, but thank God where we are today. So there was no way I could go. I had to miss that interview because of that particular scenario. Nobody to help. Nothing to get money for a hotel that I can stay. Minus transport fare, hotel a night, 10,500. And if I say let me go to the neighboring side, that Lekki phase or Lekki phase 2, if I say let me go to the next side now, before I will come to the next, from there to the company, the next morning, I will miss the interview. I will miss it. And that was how I forfeited that interview that day. So you see, when they come like angels. You see them, your mind is sweet with them. Oh, they are very calm. It's not true. Most of them try to bear. They try to suppress all their anger, try to suppress everything. But when they finally enter, that is when you will see the one that you are looking for, that you did not see before. Because they will enter with full anger. You will not see them in a different format you have not seen before. it becomes a problem for you. And then you say, is this not this Chinelo that was a very good girl before? How come she changed? A girl who could come to the village and cook for us, wash our clothes, everybody's clothes. You say, put it there. She'll be washing clothes. Cannot let us come to stay with her in Lagos when she finally entered the family. So we have to be very careful, both home and abroad. That is one of the reasons why marriages fail, because we don't look, we just feel that it's okay, it's perfect. We have to look beneath the boss. Look under the boss. Put your eye down and look. Is this person really the right person? It does not matter. Put it down and look. Like my own senior brother, for example, when he wanted to get married, he told us that he has seen a wife. And my parents said, no, she's not Igbo. We cannot marry her. Then I was in school then also, or final year. And I told my mother, if you don't marry her, who will not marry her? Is she not a human being? My brother told her, if I don't marry her, I cannot marry again. Then the very first day she came to our house to greet us, I was expecting her to go and carry clothes and start washing. To my greatest surprise, she told me that she's not going to wash any clothes, that she came to see the mother-in-law and father-in-law. She did not come here to wash clothes, that she will plan a day she will come and be with us and wash if she has chance. That was that kind of a person. I told my brother, I said, this person, she will make a good wife. Till today, they are still together. They have 2 kids together. My brother presently is in Italy and she's in Nigeria. Till today, they are married. So when you see people who are open to tell you things openly, value them more than those persons who claim to love you and secretly do what you don't expect. Do you understand? I'm telling you instances with my own life experience, not that they say the same. I'm telling you, all the examples I've given now so far are related to my family one way or the other. They will come like angels. They will come like angels. When you now bring them to Europe, they change and becomes devils incarnate. You'll be surprised that this person is like this. This is a person who was not complaining, who was always, hearing this thing, give me this thing, she gives you. Give me this thing, she, thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. You could see this fakeness in her. But my brother's wife will tell you, la la, I did not come here to wash. I came here to see my father-in-law to be and mother-in-law to be. That particular thing made my father and myself love that. But my father did not say it. My father kept quiet. It was later. My father told my brother that you can go and let's go and prepare and go and marry her. She's the kind of girl that will be okay for you. That can tell you what you are doing is wrong or right. Till today, they are still together. She's not Igbo. She's Isha. We are Igbo. She is Isha. Till today, they are still married. So I prefer the one that will tell you openly than the one that will come and fight. Do like good person. Do like good person. And once they enter, hey, Kelebe, they become police. You can't even see your brother. You can't visit your brother. You can't be. I because of this thing, I lost an interview. I believe I would have qualified to get. It was in a pharmaceutical company that time. The salary was okay, but I needed just a place to sleep for at least a night or 2 before the interview. And I had already gone to make a suit. I sold a suit because of the interview, because it was in Lagos and I was based in Benin. I needed to show that yes, I was coming in. I bought polish to polish my shoe to be okay. I had this fine shoe then. They gifted me and I took it very secret to my heart. Only for my brother to come in and tell me that the wife told him that no family member can come to this house. The marriage is not for family. But she is alone now because she has not called anybody to come and help her talk to the husband, because we don't love her. Because she came in as a chameleon. And when she got in, she changed. A lady who could wash everybody's clothes in one. But when she entered, we can't see our brother. We can't visit our brother. She's even open to tell you that she is the wife of the house, and so you cannot see your brother. This one is not them say, this is my own family. All the examples I've given you now are my own family members. So don't think that I'm telling you stories I heard. So when you now bring them in, For example, you now take them from Nigeria and come to Europe. You are not lucky. They now go to meet single mothers, or they now go to meet single girls, those who are not in husband house. Before you see 6 months, 4 months, their eyes are tear from here. Then they now show you that original color that they have. Then you now say, it was my family member. My family member. Did you not notice it while you were cutting? I told them that time, this particular sister is too good. This kind of good person does not exist. They told me, don't worry, oh, me and one nigga, don't say that. She's a good person. She's God-fearing. Ma, this person is not real. As he left me that you are using book sense to judge this girl. Don't judge her. You think he is the university. That's what they told me. They said I'm using book sense to judge her. I just finished a 4-month course on psychology. A broad course also on philosophy and logic. Philosophy and logic, psychology. 4-month course, 1 semester. And you tell me I did not learn anything. I could not see something. And they told me I'm using school brain, school sense to judge the innocent, that the girl is innocent. That was what they told me. Now, see, you're laughing. Don't laugh. I'm telling you serious issue. I told them this particular thing she's doing is fake because there was no genuineness. You could see it in her eyes, but they couldn't see it. Hey, Adanyo, you are very good. Oh, they were saying it in Igbo. I'm saying it in English. You are very good. Thank you very much. All our clothes are clean. Thank you for washing for us. You are a good one. We'll marry you. And you say, Ma, thank you. The way she was even smiling, you could see that the smiles were not real. I was still very young. I know I was, but I think in my year 1 or year 2, I can't really place it. I told them this person is too good to be true. I told them. I know I was young, but I entered university at 18. I entered very early. So I know that the people saw me as a small boy. I was one of the youngest in my level, but I was their class rep. I think in terms of age, from the bottom, I'm number 3 in terms of age. 1, 2, 3, I'm number 3. From bottom to top, I'm number 3 from bottom in terms of age. I was 18 when I entered. There was a guy who was 17 and be 16, Christian Odunze. There was one guy who was 17. So it was 16, 17, me 18. Others were our seniors. So they see me like this small boy who just got lucky and entered the university, who was talking rubbish. Nobody wanted to hear what I was saying. Only for him to, they did not even tell me that they were not together. It was when I got to Italy, finally. I now went to visit him and noticed he was alone. Where is Auntie? I have not seen her since we have not even talked. And before the man now sat me down and told me the story. Okay, you see, he say, course rep, I'm coming from court today. Same issue, she changed. That is it. She's not real. She just wanted to be married by all means. Thank you, Joy. Joy is new. I've not seen Joy before. Joy, you are welcome. Nice to have you here. Joy, you are welcome, and nice to have you here. I'm very happy to see you. Thank you for coming. Joy, I think this is the first time I'm seeing you here. You are welcome. Let's get connected, okay? Okay, you see, Truman is just coming from the court now. From the court today, you can see her. It's a course rep. I'm just coming from the court today. Same issue. She changed. They will behave like good person. When they hear you are in Europe, they can lick your anus. But when they enter, oh God. For me, I have told myself, if I must marry, it must be a woman that stays in Europe. Because I cannot leave all these Europe women who knows do's and don'ts and go to Nigeria and go. I have friends in Nigeria, no jokes. If I tell them I want to marry today, I have nothing less than 6 friends who can tell me, come and marry me today. But they are all in Nigeria. They don't know what we are passing through. It's better you marry from people here who know the do's and don'ts, who understand the system. If you go, I'm not saying going to bring is bad, but if you go to bring, statistics have shown that ladies they go to bring from home to Europe, statistics have shown that they don't last in marriage. Make your inquiry. Make your findings. Before I'm saying this, I have seen it with my uncle. I've seen it with people. I have experienced issues. How wife will just come from anywhere, from Africa to Europe to America, and change overnight. Have you not heard of issues in the US whereby a man deletes the wife, deletes himself, and call police? You did not hear the story. You did not hear. Peradventure, the wife is earning more than him, and yet the wife cannot respect him again because she's earning more than him. You have not heard about stories. It's good you know the truth, so that the truth will, like he said, it's good you know the truth, and the truth will set you free. You, like For example, like Princess said, he left all the ladies around him, left all of them, and went back home to marry. Do you know that those ladies were already angry that any woman he brings will spoil? Do you know? And God so kind, he was careful. When I say God so kind, as in it did not affect him much because he had started seeing her with them, and when it happened, it was like a film. It wasn't lucky because the woman he brought was not initially in love with him, but just to come to Europe. Many ladies have done it like that. All they want is just to enter Europe. And once they enter abroad, enter America, and once they enter, they bring that bad character you have not seen before. They bring it out to you. I'm not saying going home to marry is bad. Please don't get me wrong. It's your choice. But my choice, if I'm the boss, Emmanuel, if I must get married, it will be difficult to go back home and get married. It will be difficult for me because I need people who should understand the system. People should not spoil road for others. So I'm telling you the truth. That is what we are saying now. They have given me that notion. It was through my uncle's story and others I heard. That was why I made that decision that I can't go back home and marry. Because at that 2 years, the lady left. My uncle was a mess. Although, like I said, nobody said it until I got here. Nobody said it. So they will come like queens. I see you, Ebele. They will come like queens. Jehovah's Witness, Christians. They will come as if they don't know anything. But when they enter, they change their character, change their mentality, change everything. You yourself will be wondering, why will they change so soon? Why should they change and they will now think that every woman is? That's what he's saying, nursing. You know, the bad ones will not allow us know the good ones. Have you heard about that word before? The bad ones will not let us see the good ones. Everybody sees us as bad. I was in a club the other day. I was dancing with a lady from Colombia. I am a migrant. She's a migrant because we are both in different countries. She told me, what country are you from? I said, I'm Africa. He said, we are in Africa. I said, Nigeria. She told me, no. I've shared this story before. She told me, no. She cannot dance with me. I left. So along the line, as time goes on, she now started seeing me as a different person. Then she now came and asked me, where did you say you are from? I said, I'm from Nigeria, but I lived elsewhere before I got here. He said, okay, sorry for the other day. I was not happy because I had a child for a Nigerian boy who took my love for granted and ran away. And I said, oh, sorry about that. Not all people are bad. She now said, no, the bad ones have made them see us, everybody, as the same. That was why she acted the way she acted. Till today, we are like this. We are talking, just normal greeting. We talk. But that scar of what a Nigerian brother did to her is with her. She sees all black like that. Paraventure, because she has seen me, because I normally have friends. I go to a club that is for Latin Americans. I like dancing salsa. I've said it before. I like dancing salsa, bachata, merengue, as the case may be. So that I like going to those clubs. I don't go to Spanish club, no. I like going to club that they dance salsa, merengue, bachata, and the rest of them. Because I like dancing it. So when she sees me like somebody who is coming close to them, that's when she now opened up and told me, it's because of what your brother did to me. That's why I see all of you as the same. So the bad ones have made us not know the good ones. The bad ones have made us not think of coming back to marry and bring. Not that we don't know what we'll do to bring, go and marry and bring. But most of us have heard, they say experience is the best teacher. It's a lie. Experience of others should be your best teacher. You don't have to experience it before it becomes a teacher to you. That's my own. I don't know. Please don't judge me. I'm only telling you based on my own. I'm only telling you based on my own. My own. I don't have to experience it before I learn. I learn from people's experience. That's me. I don't have to cry before I know that before you flog me, somebody will cry. God must defend the good ones. Amen. We are praying that God will defend the good ones. But do you know that as it is before for black guys in Europe, it's not like that these days. Things have changed because of what the bad ones have done. Do you know? So you will not understand. I wish you have, maybe you have come or you have seen, you notice what I'm talking about. So they will come as angels. They enter your life as angels. All of a sudden, they turn to become that Jezebel you did not expect. Same goes to the male alike. I have a friend presently who the wife was in Dubai. The wife got back. We were working in the same bank together. The wife got back from Dubai. They got married. The wife took him. He's with the wife in Dubai. Till today, they are still together. They are good ones, yes. Women can still bring their men, yes. But not all are good. And because of the bad ones, the good ones are now considered bad. That is the situation. So I'm telling you the example based on what I have seen concerning my own family, not outsiders this time. Do you know what I've seen or heard of outsiders lately? A lady just come from Africa, anywhere in Africa. She gets to Europe, Italy, France, Spain, Germany. She becomes a tyrant. You can't talk to her. You can't gist with her. You can't do things with her because she has converted herself from that lovely woman you used to know to a tyrant queen who wants to stand in your head, because the law in Western world respects women before men. Somebody have told her husband, if you do anyhow, you will leave this house. And you think it's easy. Joy said, without checking for character, values, relationship with God, and other cause. Yes, they don't care. Because why? Family have said she's good. She washes clothes. She cleans the house. Enough is enough. It's enough for you to choose. That's what they do now. A woman will be praying for you, sir, to come back to marry her, and someone is spoiling road for her. I'm telling you, no jokes. I have like 6 friends, girls who are single. I know who are anybody I give ring and say I want to marry you. Out of these 6 girls, no one will tell me no. But they are all in Nigeria. All of them are in Nigeria. There was only one girl I left in Nigeria when I was leaving Nigeria. But may God rest her soul. She died 5 months of me being in Italy. So before I left Nigeria, I had nobody I had promised marriage or I was in a relationship with. So you see where I'm coming from. On coming to Europe, I left just one person in Nigeria who was my girlfriend that time. But when I got to Italy, 4 months, maybe 5 months of getting to Italy, she passed on. So as at now or before, or even today, nobody in Nigeria can tell me that I was her boyfriend or I engaged her in Nigeria before I got to Europe. So you see, it's a different ball game. So you don't have to come. If you see them, you should know what they can do. You don't have to follow what daddy and mommy said. Gone are those days when pastor will recommend, mommy will recommend. If they enter, you have to be very prayerful. It's only few that have succeeded. Few that have succeeded to maintain peace in their home. Why? Because they had these good intentions while they were coming into the family. Ask, make your inquiry. They had these good intentions while they were coming, not because of any other thing. Somebody said there are so many ladies without figure 8. They are that are well trained. That one is true. Which one is figure 8? who has figure 8 helped? True Malay is laughing. And Joy said, Nancy, no be your mind you dey use sky. No, Nancy, no be your mind you dey use sky talk so. I don't know what that means. No be your mind you dey use style talk so. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you. Okay, no be my mind. Okay, not my mind. They use style they talk so. Joy, Joy, you are fun. Now my mind they talk so now. I'm telling you my mind. How you look me? I know you are just meeting me for the first time. I'm just being open to you. I'm saying it in my live stream. It's my live stream. People who know me will tell you. People who know me will tell you. I don't paint words. I say it the way it is. I'm not can't tell you the way it is. I like them. I love them. They are good people. I could see the way they take care of their family in Nigeria, the way they do things in Nigeria, hardworking, dedicated. But the experience, you will not understand. I'm married to Joy Diary. Okay. Is she talking about Nancy? No, Joy, if it's about Nancy is married. Okay, if it's about Nancy is married. It's okay. She doesn't know. Nancy, don't take it personal. Okay, thank you for understanding. Joy, Nancy is married. Nancy is married. I know Nancy. She's married. So you understand? It is not easy. Nancy is just being open to everybody who has that good intention of relocating back to the husband with the husband. Sorry, dear respect. Yes, she's not like that. No, Nancy is not like that. She just normal talk is well. You don't know, now you know. Nancy is married. Nancy has a baby, so she's married. Okay. So all what we are saying is that if you must go far, please go. I'm not saying you should not go, but please check environmental factor, friendship factor, colleagues factor, those she talks with factor, personality factor. Was she real in the first place, or she was just there to come? There are some persons who just want to come. Once they come, they have converted everything. They have changed. I'm telling you, I have seen. It's not jokes. I have seen. There's some persons who will just be. You insult them in the phone today, they cry to you. Your friend insulted me. He called me names. Tomorrow you hear them talking. The insult the boy gave to him, to her, is that insult that will take at least 1 week to settle. But the next day you hear them talking, they are forgotten about it. They are all bearing, they are accumulating it. They are taking it. They are taking all the insult. They cannot tell you no, because why? Their aim is to come overseas, abroad, to enter. And once they enter, they will now bring their 2 fingers and shook it in your eyes. And you'll be surprised. Why will she change? Such a lovely girl. How come she is not changed? You could hear through Malay saying it, that they just got back from the court today. The same issue, that the woman changed. She said it here. Go and read comment. So why is it prone that it's only in Europe that we have issues, or Western world we have issues of marriage? We are not saying we don't have marriage breakup in Nigeria, but it's common in Europe. It's very common. It can be separated. Even when you have kids or you don't have kids, the marriage can go down. So these are things we need to check. I'm not saying going back to Nigeria to marry is not good. Don't misunderstand me. But the bad ones have made us see the good ones as bad also. That's just. So guys, I want to especially thank all of you for being here. Sir, I'm praying for you that you must marry a good woman. Amen, Nancy. Amen. I really wish for a woman who can understand me. Me, I get my own too. I'm not perfect. But at least if you can understand me, I can understand you. It will be fine. It's only one person that understood me very well. But the problem is that she's far. She's far. I will not talk more than that. When I say far is far. But it's not really easy. There are many things coming. You have seen things. You want that particular thing to happen to you? Yes, she has changed. She even challenged the judge. You can hear from True Malay. True Malay is also a mother. You can hear from True Malay talking. She even challenged the judge. Paraventure at first, this was a lady that was very calm, that could not make him when the husband was talking. But now she challenged the judge. You can hear her now. Because what? Because of that right they have given on women. That right they have been bestowed on women. You could hear her. She challenged the judge. You could hear her. Nancy, amen. Nobody is perfect. I know, my sister. I know, but you know now, we all have our own. Please, sir, what are they saying? What are they seeing that is making them to change? The truth is that what they are saying is that here, over in the Western world, Princess will testify. True Malay also will testify. There is this canopy. Will I say canopy? Or there is this law. Let me use the word law that favors a woman before her husband. The princess, they are here. They can tell you the truth if they will talk. They value women more than the men. Let me use that word, because a woman, even if the woman is guilty, with that, as far as she has said something, if care is not taken, the man is going for it without even making an inquiry. Allegedly, you get me clear? There is this particular canopy covering the women here. They are leveled together with the husband. Ask, I don't know if they will say the truth, but that's what I have seen. A husband cannot do anything without the wife's permission, something like that. But in Africa, where we are coming from, a man can take a decision and do it without telling the wife. But here, it's not like that. So when these things happen, because they have that canopy, they feel it's their right. Princess, I was shaking. I was shaking. I cried for my brother today. You see, this was a woman, peradventure, who through Malay have known that could not even talk, but yet she has the right to challenge the judge. You could hear her now. True Malay is not a key to be writing lies. Can True Malay be lying now at this age? Or will she get to lie? You could hear her. She was sorry for her brother. Today, look at her. She's here. So when you hear things, it's not because we're just saying it. But I like knocking. I like putting the name in the center. Then I nail it on the center. That's the truth. Men here, if you are not careful, you might go for what you did not even do. Peradventure, a woman said you did it. You are gone. Peradventure, you are innocent. God so kind, you are not innocent. It will take time before you can be freed. If they want to reverse your case, that's just it. So because of that, there is this buga with the women here. So you see the reason why it's good you marry from where you know that the ladies know the system than you go and, because if you go and bring somebody from Africa and the person now knows her right, she wants to ride immediately. That canopy is taking over South Africa. Okay, if somebody else is saying it now. Ebele now is South Africa. She's saying it now. I'm not the one that is saying it. Somebody else is saying it now. So don't think we are just saying it because we want to say it. We know what we are saying. People have been arrested, jailed for this issue you are hearing now. That looks so simple to you. That is the truth. Men have been chased out of their house. The house they were living before they brought in their wives. God, you will not understand. You won't understand, but that's the truth. Okay? I'm just telling you the truth of all that is happening, or what has happened, or what is going on presently. You could hear Ebele. He said that canopy is taking over South Africa. She's South Africa. She's from South Africa. You can ask, she's not in Nigeria. So she knows what she's here. You can hear people talking on this comment section. People will say, "Cost rep, you are too raw." I'm always raw so that you know it. Glory, you're welcome, sis. Thank you for coming. Thumbs up, thank you, Glory. So that you know the truth. You know where you are going to, what you are about putting your hands in. That's why most of us are scared. Not that we don't know what we'll do. We are scared because we don't want trouble. So it's better for us to follow the one that knows the system here than go and bring somebody that will not come and become worse, because it is believed that when they come, they are now times 2. That's the truth. I'm telling you from the heart. I did not hide it. I'm just telling you how it is here. For where my camp boss told me that he cannot buy me a phone because of the wife said no. Till we left that camp, he did not buy phone for anybody. Anybody that asked him for phone, he would tell them openly that his wife told him not to buy phone for anybody. Have you heard some certain things that when you hear, it's like a story to you? As in, when I told him I needed a phone, he told me that his wife must give his consent. As a Nigerian guy who just came into Europe, I looked at him. I said, "Your wife?" And he told me one thing. He said, "Yes." He said, "I know in Africa, a man can take a decision alone." He said, "In Europe, a man cannot." He told me openly. Italian man. This is not they say. He said it. He said, as he has discussed with me now, he has to table my matter before his wife. And I should be praying that the wife permits him to buy me a phone, because if the wife said no. It took him 2 days and he came and said, "Sorry, oh." He said, my wife told me no. So sorry, we cannot buy you or anybody phone in this camp. That was how he did not buy phone for any of us till we left that camp. The man is still alive. He's in Italy. If I'm lying, maybe if I see him any day I see him, I will try and snap with him so that you will see that I mentioned his name in my LF. Although I wasn't happy with him because he had promised to help me while I was in camp, because I was like his interpreter, but he did not help me. So that was why I stopped talking to him. But that's the truth. So they value their women They respect it. So when our women now come in now, they hear these things. Is your right? You still have a say in the family. It start building up in their head. I'm telling you now, so you know what I'm saying, Nancy. You start telling them, they start getting to hear, going for seminars, they start hearing things. Is your right? Is your right? They change. They change because no matter what happens, 90% the man will leave the house for you. 90% of the men will leave. You are going to take the house, a house that they brought you in. It is well. I'm telling you, you can hear Trumale saying it. She said she was sorry for the brother, not even yesterday. It happened today. She was sorry for the brother, not yesterday, today. That will tell you that this particular live stream was orchestrated. English will not kill me. English will not kill me. English will not kill me. This live stream was arranged by God. She surprised. She was surprised today to the extent she was sorry for her brother. She was sorry for her brother. Do you know what that means? At a point that you see what you could not see, your intentions, what you expected to see had flew away. English will not kill me. English will not kill me. Everything you expected did not come. To the extent the lady challenged the judge. You heard that when she wrote it here. I did not write it. You heard her say it here. I have been seeing some women that made me to pray to be a good woman. We are praying. We are really thanking God that most of you guys are different, unique. Please don't change. Eventually, you get the luck of coming into the to diaspora or to the Europe, USA. Please don't change. Your husband had loved you. That was why I brought you. So you don't have to come and enter and not try to give him law because you feel you don't know the law. That's the problem we are facing. God will help the ones that have decided to be good and nothing will change it. Amen. 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 Oh, Joy said amen. That's the truth. Some of you guys are very okay. I can see it. Some of you guys are doing well. You guys are, how do I put it? You guys are very okay, but get me, but the mistake of others have made the whole thing to make us see everybody as the same. True, women will take the house and after you must have fed her or face. Yes, now the man will go for it. Now is he free? The man will have to go paraventure after consuming like maybe 5 to 10 years or maybe 15 years in jail first. Then he will not come and sleep outside. That one is even if he's lucky to even come out. A house they brought you, you will not come now and say because they brought you, because you now know you're right, he has to leave the house for you. God is not sleeping, no. God is not sleeping. God is not sleeping. So now it's only God that knows what is true and what we stand. So for me, once I see the bad ones, I know them. I did psychology. How could I do psychology 4 months course? I did philosophy and logic 4 months course, broad course. I can't articulate when I see a fake thing. Philosophy and logic. Philosophy tells you, for example, you are a man. Logic will not come and tell you what makes you a man. Why are you saying you are a man? But the brother, I've told you are a man. No. Logic will not tell you, tell me what makes you a man. In one course. I'm just giving you a peripheral. I'm not explaining foul. Just a little one, just a summary. Just a summary. Do you understand? Philosophy tells you are a man, for example. Logic will not come and tell you, can you please tell me logically what makes you a man? But the brother, philosophy, I've told you, you are a man. Logic will tell you, no, prove that you are a man. In one course, philosophy, in one course. Psychology is not a general, it's not like studying. You see somebody who cannot laugh before, the person is not laughing now. There's a problem. Do you understand that kind of logic? Somebody who you see that is smiling, but the smile does not come out, the cheek is not moving. It's only the teeth that is moving. The cheek that synthesizes something that is coming from the heart, a joyful sign from the cheek. Do you understand? It's not there. You only see her teeth move. Just small face. Do you understand it? You could know that, yes, this is not from the heart. So if you see them, you will know them. But because of father have said, mother have said, we tend to ignore all these things, and we bring. Nancy is not funny. It might be funny because you will not understand. That's what I'll tell you. You won't understand. You will not understand. That's why you are laughing. I'm telling you what 90, let me not say 98. Let me put 95% of men in Western world are praying for, and I'm talking on their behalf. True Malay, exactly. You can hear. I'm telling you what 95% of men, mainly those of ones like us who are in Africa, who are Africans that migrated here and brought our wife, what we are praying for. I'm not telling you from the heart. I'm not married though, but I've seen things. You'll not understand. There are even to an extent, a wife will punish the husband. You will sleep in sitting room. You will not sleep in the. Have you heard cases? We have heard cases, because if the man do anyhow, the man will go. This is a house they brought you in. So you see, we just have to be praying to God for what do I call, for us to meet the right persons, to know those ones who are really there organically, originally. Like we are doing organic follow. It's not easy to even have organic follow. Organic follow is difficult. On YouTube, talk more of a real life. Sir, I am a woman like that, and she made me to resign from my job. You don't know. They are. Okay, imagine such woman now. Who, for example, the husband and I brings to Europe. She will not be telling the husband, I know my right. I know my right. You don't know. Oh. Anyway, guys, I don't want to feel emotional, because what I'm telling you now is from the heart. It pains me that things are not, you will not understand. Most of us who are men, we tend to love without looking back. But we are not lucky to meet the good ones. It's those ones who don't value you, who take you as if you don't know what you're doing. But we have guys who sleep around, yet they are living well. They are living well. They sleep around. But we that still one to one, we don't even have the respect. They don't even give us that respect, that regard. The husband is afraid. Imagine now when the husband now brings her to Europe, the man will sleep outside. I'm telling you the truth too. The man will sleep outside. That's the truth. So guys, thank you so much for everyone who have been here. If you are hearing my voice for the very first time, my name is Emmanuel. I am Igbo by tribe from Anambra State, but I was born and bred in Benin City, Edo State. So you can call me a Benin man, you can call me an Igbo man, I will still answer. I am sorry if I must have said something that you don't want to hear, but I just feel I should tell you the truth as my own personal right to talk. I have the freedom of speech as long as I did not insult anybody. Okay, so that's my freedom. In the Western world, you have the right to talk, but don't insult. I didn't insult, so I spoke just my mind. So if you know you have heard something that you don't feel like hearing, I'm sorry. I just had to be open to you and to everyone who are listening to me. I don't know where this video will go to, but the truth is that we need to be very careful. And for those persons who are telling us to move on, please, you don't know where we are coming from. Don't tell us because you have told us to move on, we should just fly and move on. You don't know. You don't know. You were not there when I slept in the hospital for 1 week and 4 days. You were not with me. You weren't with me. English will not kill me. English will not kill me. You were not there with me. You were not there when I was talking on the road and walking. You were not there with me. You were not there when I was talking like a madman on the street. You were not there with me. So don't come and tell me, move on, heal. Heal will take time. Heal takes time. It's not what you tell somebody and you expect somebody to get healed immediately. Healing takes time. So please, let's calm down. Let's try and wish everybody well. And please, don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying all the women they brought from Africa are bad. Don't get me wrong. There are still some good ones who loved you initially. If they love you initially, you are lucky. But if their intention was to come to you up to Western world initially without the love, you are gone. You are gone. English will not kill me. Yes, so my sister, I'm the CEO, Mr. Bonnet. I'm the CEO. We move. I'm the CEO. English will not kill me. So those are my 3 merchandise. As God will have it, when we get bigger, I will do a merchandise for these 3 things I've listed. So that's it. So guys, I want to thank all of you for being here. Thank you so much for spending this 2.5 or 2.25 hours with me. That's 2 hours 40 minutes with me. I'm so grateful for all those persons who have come in, who are just seeing me for the very first time. I'm a very welcoming person, but I'm sorry if I'm raw. I'm raw with what? Very raw. Okay, so maybe you might be hearing some things from my mouth. Very, very raw. Don't think it to the heart. I'm just being open. Doesn't mean I have it at the bottom of my heart. Okay, but I love meeting people. I love making friends. And like you can hear us saying, I'm still very single. In fact, I'm single to 0.00%. Yes, I'm single to 0.000%. Very, very single. Yes, and we hope that we are able to move and push like you have been advising us to do. But please put us in your prayers while we get those of us, both the male and the female, who are looking up to God for wonderful partners. It's not easy. Things are happening. Families are changing. So we are praying for the good ones to come to us so that our family will be like our parents' own. My parents are still married, still together, almost 50 years of marriage. I have great mothers here in the live stream, or great mothers in YouTube, talking about True Manley, talking about Mama Efeshi, talking about Mama Doris. These are people who have lived more years in marriage. And Mama Efeshi is 38 years, going to 39. Mrs. Mommy Doris is about 40 something now in marriage, and they are doing very well. So we are praying that one day we can come and be like them and celebrate our marriage with our partners, not the ones that will bring, that will surprise everybody, that will shock everybody. Sir, please don't focus on it too much, so that you will be able to see a better woman when it comes. Okay, yes, my mind is not there. No, I have a good girl for you. Very funny. does matchmaking still exist? This your good girl, is she based in Europe or based in Nigeria? Where are you based, Joy? Very funny. This lady is funny. Joy, I don't even know Joy, it's your first time meeting me here. Joy, where are you from? Where are you based? And this your good girl, is she based in Europe, or where are you based? I need to know where you are based first. You say good girl. Does matchmaking still work these days? If she's in Ghana, oh, okay, I'm in Europe, okay. You are based in Ghana, or your friend is in Ghana. I don't understand. You're good girl. Okay, you are in Ghana. Where are you from? Are you from Ghana, or you are in Nigeria, or where? Okay, but she's in Nigeria. Oh, now I'm confused. Who is in Ghana? Who is in Nigeria? Me, I'm confused. Where are you from? Where do you base? I am based. Okay, but she's in Nigeria. No, if she's in Nigeria, forget. I am in Ghana. Wow. Are you a Ghanaian or a Nigerian? Joy, you are a suspect. Nancy, are you trying to fight back? You guys should not. Don't worry. You know, Joy is a married woman. I'm from Edo State, Nigeria, but I live in Ghana with my family. You can see Nancy. Joy is also a married woman. So when you hear family, you're from Edo State. Wow. Where in Edo State are you from, Joy? Joy, where in Edo State? Oredo, Rio, Esan, Irwa. How do they call them? Where are you from? Awuchi. Where are you from? What part? I'm married with 2 kids. Okay, tell her. She was coming back for you. You guys will not kill me, women. You both should return to. I don't know why women. You people can never accept defeat. Hey, God of mercy. You're from Awuchi. Oh, I see. That's nice. My sister's best friend is from Awuchi. Yes, that's good. That's good. That's good. Congratulations. Married with 2 kids. Nancy's married with a kid also. No, Nancy's married with 1 kid. Yes, I think she has 1 kid. Yes, that's good. So, guys, I want to thank all of us for coming. I really do appreciate us. Like I said before, if you want us to talk about a topic, please feel free. Get in contact with me on IG. The name is there, Cosreps Corner. You can go to my profile. You see how to spell it. Everything is there. But if you want to talk to me on WhatsApp privately, on a private discussion for collaboration, as the case may be, as you want, my number is passing. You see something passing under the screen. My number is the last thing you see there. Feel free. It's a free word. You can get me anytime. We'll talk about it there if you want something private. Okay. I want to thank all of us specially for being here. I really wish to appreciate us for the love and the care. For for the show of love. I'm sorry, like I said before, if I am too raw for you. I'm sorry. I read biochemistry in university and I did my service with a peer educator. In peer educator, we were told to be raw. So that's where I learned being raw more. So I'm very raw. I call it the way it is. I don't look back. So if you hear most of those things here, don't be angry with me. Just please take it the way you see it, okay? Joy, let's connect because you are my in-law. Wow, you are married to Anna Wushima Nancy. Oh, that's good. So that's just it, guys. I really want to tell, if not for anything, I would have said let us stay and discuss normal discussions since we are through with what we have. But please, I have to rest. I have done a first live stream of about 3 hours. In that premiere today, we helped those persons who are growing. Okay, now is the time for this. So I've done 2 live stream today and I've uploaded about 3 content. So I need to rest and keep the head at peace. Then prepare for tomorrow again. You know, tomorrow is another day and we need to prepare for it. So Omo, wow, Omo, you go come sweep our compound. Okay. Yes, Amaka, good vibe. Amaka in London. Thank you very much, my prof. Yes, Amaka, you're welcome and nice to see you. Yes, I am in your house now. Very good. Sir, that's okay because people need to hear it. Yes. So that's justice. So don't be angry with me. So rest. Yes, I'm about resting now. So please, if you know you have a topic you want us to talk about, I've given us that chance because I feel it's our corner. Talk to me. What do you want to talk about? Get in contact with me on IG or on WhatsApp and tell me. Then we can fix a live stream on Tuesday. If from now till on Monday morning I don't get anybody to give me a topic, I will then bring a topic from myself. This topic I treated today, somebody brought it. So if you have a topic from now till Monday morning, 8 a.m. European time, tell me what you want us to talk about. Because on Monday afternoon, I'm supposed to prepare a reminder for tomorrow, which on Tuesday. So you have to be very prepared. If you don't have, I'll wait till Monday morning. If I don't see on Monday afternoon, I prepare a notification for my live stream on Tuesday. That's how we do it. Oh, stay good care of yourself. Bye for now. Thank you, Princess Beyond Passion. Yeah, you are really doing well, sir. We thank God, Nancy. We are only being open to what we can do. Nobody is perfect, and I thank God for the grace to push. At least after my first channel was blocked. That one is still in my mind, but I'm still trying to heal from that because a channel of 6 years was brought down. So it still pains. It's not easy. These are things you cannot forget. I can move on, but the story still comes. You understand? We are human beings. So let's not say forget about it now. It has been long now. I'm a human being like you. Bye. Yes, Ebele. We'll talk later. No, me and Ebele will talk. No problem. So guys, thank you so much. If you have a topic, I am saying it. And to my sister who brought out this topic, I'm so surprised. Although she was here, but she came here late. Although I saw her name and I just passed because I know she came late. So thank you for bringing your stories. I don't know who you are doing it for. I hope the person you are doing it for will hear and try to understand what is going on with her is going on, or peradventure why the husband abroad does not want to come and take her. Peradventure, I don't know her. I don't know what she's thinking. But I believe after this discussion, she will get a rethink. Peradventure, she can work towards that and see a way she can discuss with her husband to see a way things can work. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Okay. So thank you very much. My true Malay, nice to see that you are back. Welcome, ma. You did not even send anything from me from Ghana. Mama, it's not fair. I'm your son, though, Mama. True Malay, you still owe me, Mama. You still owe me. You went to Ghana. I could see you had fun. You remember me? Ebele is in Nigeria now, flexing. Ebele will remember me. I know her. She will remember. She's my sister. Okay, guys, I have to go now. We have done well. So thank you very much for everything. I really do appreciate you. Please and please, like I said, I beg again. If I said something you don't want to hear or that struck you, I am sorry. Please pardon your brother. I'm still a young guy who is still trying to make ends meet. I'm still a growing YouTuber, okay? Don't mind anything you see here. I'm still growing. We are all growing, okay? Thank you so much for everything. Guys, I really wish to thank all of us and those of us who came panel, those of us who called. Thank you so much for coming. Super chat, although I did not have any super chat today, but I thank you for coming at all. Coming alone is better for me. So, guys, see, I come away next time on Tuesday, but please, I drop content every day. more than one content. Please try. And please, there's something we are told by YouTube to try to teach us. There is something they call super thanks. In case you miss this my video and you want to support the video, you like what I discussed, you want to support it, you come towards this place. You can see all these options where we have the like option. If you screw it to the right, look at it, you will see what they call thanks. Are you seeing it? Thanks. It's called thanks. We call it super thanks. Super thanks is a way of supporting a video you missed. So you can tap on that thanks. It opens like this. You can support the channel with that. So they told us to be reminding our people what is super thanks. Let me come again. If you come to my channel, for example, this is my channel. Are you seeing it? This is my channel. If you come to my channel, for example, like this, it's my channel. You want to support this video, you missed the video, just come here. We have all this option. Screw it to the other side. You will see thanks. Look at it by the corner. Thanks. It's called super thanks. When you eventually go and touch these thanks, it's something. If we eventually go and touch these thanks, let me touch it so that you see it. When you eventually go and touch these thanks, okay, look at it here. Thanks. When you touch the thanks, for example, you want to support what I did in this video, you like it, something like this will open. Something like this will open. Look at it. Something like this will open. You can support the video from that place. It means you can support with any amount you want to support us with. That is what is called super thanks. So guys, I really want to thank all of us once again for being here. Thank you so much for the love and the care. I really wish to see us in all my videos. Please watch my content and please always be with me. For those of us who are coming new, I welcome you, okay? Till I come away next time, till you see me in your screen, till you see my videos, I leave all of us in peace.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, fall in love, fall in love, fall in love.